flight deck. Air crews are manning up for the 2010 launch. The temperature is 84 degrees. The altimeter is 3019. It's time for all unnecessary personnel to clear the catwalks and the flight deck. All flight deck personnel get into the complete proper flight deck uniform. Helmets on and buckled, sleeves rolled down, goggles down, check chocks, tie downs, and all loose gear about the deck. Check your pockets for FOD. Check all rotor clearances and prop arcs. Start all the GO aircraft for the 2010 launch. Start them up.
we'll be using 04 as our active runway. So standard departure stuff. We're going to basically have you depart and then send you out to a waypoint. There's no tachyon here, and that's kind of by design. You have no instruments that will get you to land on this runway. There's no way to do it besides a combination of radar and eyeballs. So this is how we deal with that problem and how we're going to deal with it going forward. So uh, we got our runway here. We have our upwind, our crosswind, our downwind, our base, our dogleg, and our final. So everything except the dogleg is maybe familiar to anybody who's ever seen a civilian pattern. And I've just got the headings here for quick reference as we go through. So what's going to happen is you're coming in, you're going to get basically lined up on to this pattern, and then we'll be tracking you around. We'll be intercepting you onto final, and then we'll be basically controlling you very tightly on final. You'll be passed over to a final controller. And then once you reach the glide slope, which starts at about 3 miles, 3 or 4 miles, we'll actually be talking you on in both azimuth and glide slope. Um, so and then basically you'll get you down low enough to where you can actually see the runway, which trust me is not very high. I've got the weather pretty bad. Um, and then basically once you get visual on the runway, you'll be able to take over for the last couple 100 feet and land it there. So I'm going to sort of start just kind of with the comms phraseology. The first bit is going to be the most complicated one. I was going to say that everybody was going to do 3 approaches. That may just not be possible with the number of people we have. Got really good turnout tonight for some reason. So we'll maybe start with 2 and we'll see how it handles. So I'll adjust some of this phraseology down here a little bit. So, and actually, I think what we'll do. We'll just scrap the ASRs and just do the just do the PARs. Does that sound good to you, Santa?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll just. Scratch that out there. Okay, so you guys are going to come in. We'll have sent you out 50 miles away, and we'll say, hey, reach, direct waypoint 1. Once you're ready, call inbound. You're not going to have a TACAN, but you'll be roughly 50 miles east of Anapa, so you'll just call in, and you'll say Anapa approach, Victory 101, 50 miles east of Anapa, 24,000, whatever your altitude happens to be, request. All right, and then Anapa approach is going to call you back. Victory 101, Anapa approach, radar contact. Anapa altimeter 2992, runway 04 in use, final bearing 034, say your request. So that's kind of our pseudo ATIS, right? Right there. And then say your request. So your request, this is the thing you got to remember. You're going to request a PAR 04 followed by a PAR 04 full stop. So basically one practice approach followed by an actual full stop approach to landing. And read back the altimeter setting. So Victory 101, 2992, request PAR 04 followed by PAR 04 full stop. So 2 approaches. Then we're going to give you a initial vector and tell you can expect that. So Victory 101, turn right 280, descend and maintain 6,000, you can expect that. So hey, get your turn in here, and then hey, right 280, leaving 24 for 6. And we're basically tracking you at this point now towards here. We may not necessarily put you on the crosswind. We might be put you on the downwind, wherever, but it's your job to try to figure out roughly which one it's going to be. They may not be these exact headings, but you got to be like, all right, I know that the runway is 04. I'm moving kind of perpendicular to it. And away from the runway, so I'm probably on a crosswind. Or hey, I'm now on the reciprocal. I'm probably on a downwind. You can spin it in, right? You can spin in your course knob. You're just not going to have any course guidance. You're just gonna have to kind of use that as a visual reference because there's not going to be a TACAN. The next thing that's going to happen is as you track downwind. So we're gonna turn you downwind. You're gonna hear turn left heading 214, et cetera, et cetera. We're gonna give you something called your climb out or missed approach instructions. The first time, because you're expecting to climb out, they're gonna be climb out instructions. The second time, because you're expecting to land, they're gonna be missed approach instructions. These instructions, this is one of the sticking points. These are not for you to execute right now, okay? You can think of these kind of like a departure clearance. These are if you're on the climb out, if you've basically missed the approach or you're on a climb out after you basically either do your touch and go, or you do your low approach or whatever, or you do your missed approach, that's when you're going to execute these. We're just giving them to you now, so you're not busy writing them down on final as you're trying to fly the plane. On this leisurely radar downwind, we're like, hey, here's your missed approach instructions for later. And so what that's going to sound like for tonight will probably be pretty simple. We'll say Victory 101. Your climb out instructions are fly runway heading, climb maintain 6,000 or something to that effect. And you'll just write those down, and then you'll know, hey, okay, if I go missed approach, or if I am executing climb out, then I'll do that thing. I'll fly runway heading, and I'll climb to 6,000. We want you to read those back. But same thing. Victory 101, climb out instructions, runway heading to 6,000, something like that. Then we're gonna vector you around. Right around, usually on dogleg, you're gonna be approaching, like as you turn dogleg, you should slow and configure. You can do it on base if you want, but no later than dogleg, start slowing and configuring. Get on speed AOA, slow down, because that's when we're gonna want you to basically get ready to start landing. We're not gonna tell you, you're not gonna have a DME, right, or anything. So you're gonna want to try to get, basically you're gonna have to recognize, okay, we're turning base. Hey, I'm getting kind of close. I'll go ahead and slow configure. Or hey, there's a dogleg turn. I need to slow and configure now.
Saber, what's the general abeam distance that we're talking about here?
This is going to be usually like something like 5 to 7 miles. So it's a lot bigger than a like a visual pattern. Does that answer your question?
Sure does.
Cool. Yeah, so you're going to get switched. Once you turn dogleg, you're generally going to get switched to the final controller. So we're going to say, tonight we'll use 9 and 10 as the final control buttons. So we'll say switch button 9, standby final controller. Okay? And then you're going to switch to your button 9 and check in. And then the final controller is going to come and just say, Victory 101 button 9 or whatever. That's all you got to do. And then the final controller is going to come up, and they're going to say, Victory 101, this is your final controller. How do you hear me? Wheels should be down. Report field in sight. Okay, and so the proper response to that is loud and clear, either 3 down and locked or whatever, or wheels in transit if you haven't thrown them down yet. And then the report field in sight is when you actually can see the field, you should report visual. You're not going to see the field until you're pretty damn close. So that command is true all the way through the approach. So from this point on, once you see the field, you should call it, and all you have to do for that is you say, Victory 101, field in sight. And actually, you can drop the call sign because you'll be the only person on the frequency. So, you'll just say field in sight, and they'll go copy. At that point, you're going to start getting vectors. As you approach, we'll just be like left, slightly left of course or whatever, right, 0, 3, 2, et cetera, et cetera. And you'll just follow what we say. Once you get close to final, we're going to tell you do not acknowledge further transmissions. Okay, so we'll say it'll probably be something like, slightly right of course and correcting, do not acknowledge further transmissions. Okay? Don't acknowledge that transmission. That's it. If we say do not acknowledge further transmissions and then you say Roger, we're like, okay, well, at least you heard it, right? But yeah, so you do not have to acknowledge the do not acknowledge further transmissions transmission. That's one of the ones you don't have to acknowledge. From then on, don't acknowledge any transmissions. The only one you have to acknowledge, there's one, and that is the cleared to land. So you will get a Victory 101, runway 04, cleared to land, and you have to read that back because you always have to read back. Victory 101, clear to land, runway 04, right? But that's the only one. All the lefts and the rights and the above and below glide slope, don't acknowledge any of that. You're going to get one of those once you're on final every 5 seconds. If it goes longer than 5 seconds between hearing an instruction, you should call the controller and be like, how do you hear me? Because hopefully they're just distracted for a second with something else, but they should be giving you a transmission every 5 seconds from the point where you're on final.
So quick question for that. So we get nothing on the other end. How do we continue? Do we continue or do we just do a go around?
you're gonna execute your missed approach instructions, your climb out missed approach instructions. So just fly runway heading and climb to whatever altitude, and that will be an indication to the controller that they've lost comm with you. And then um, you'll just try to work backwards through your frequencies. Get well will be on 288 button 5. So somebody will always be monitoring that. If you lose track of what button you're supposed to be on or what frequency you're supposed to be on, you can always go to button 5, 288, decimal 0, and try to get a hold of somebody there. Or if you're feeling particularly smart, you could squawk 7600 Nordo, and we'll get a little ding that says, "Oh, you can't hear anybody." Um, but yeah, does that answer your question?
Yep.
Cool.
So nothing's acknowledged after we check in with ATC, and they vector us from wherever the hell we are down over to our crosswind, and you start giving us crosswind and downwind and base. Are we acknowledging any of those calls, or are you just looking at our radar to see what we're doing?
No, you'll acknowledge all those calls. You'll hear right around when you're right here, or honestly, actually, right as you turn here. This will be the point where you will get a do not acknowledge further transmissions, and so you're really only not acknowledging for this segment right here. Okay. So. When you get down to here, if you report field in sight, then generally what we'll do, or generally what you say is you say field in sight proceeding visually, if you are proceeding visually, and then we'll tell you usually. I think tonight we're just going to save it all the time. We'll just say we'll acknowledge you, and we'll say contact tower on GCA rollout, or execute climb out your discretion if you're not planning to land. So if you are on your first approach tonight and you're not planning to land, then you can if you get visual on the field, you can execute a touch and go. If you don't want to do that, you can just execute a low approach, and then execute your own climb out. Either way is fine. So low approach would be just like flying along the runway at like 400 feet or something. I would recommend not staying down too low for too long because the visibility is quite bad. So if at any time after you call insight, you lose the runway, you lose visual, you have to execute your climb out instructions or misapproach instructions. So on the second one, when you're doing a full stop, we're going to tell you contact tower on GCA rollout. What that means is you stay on the frequency, do not try to change your radio while you're on short final. You hit the ground, you've been cleared to land, you hit the ground, and while you're rolling out, once you have the aircraft under control, you switch to tower, and you just say, a tower, Victory 101 on GCA rollout. And that's all you got to do. And they're going to be like, oh, yep, okay, you're on GCA rollout, and then they'll give you a, off left enable contact ground, something like that. Okay, does that make sense to everybody how that works? You're not switching to tower until you're actually already on the runway.
What do you say to tower again?
You just say your call sign, and then you just say on GCA, ground controlled approach, GCA roll out, like you're rolling out. So Victory 101, or whatever, Napa Tower, Victory 101 on GCA rollout. Okay. And that's basically it. If you're executing your climb out or executing missed approach, either way, you'll hear something like this. Victory 101, execute climb out, contact departure on button 8. So that's what it'll be tonight. And then you'll acknowledge that, and obviously, executing climb out button 8. You'll go to button 8, and then that you're no longer under the do not acknowledge further transmissions because you're swapping off frequencies. So now you're back to normal ATC comm. You're going to get vectored back around into the pattern, and then you will hit the deck again and try to do a full stop this time. So you'll basically just stay in the pattern. You won't have to do this whole call in because they've already got you, and they'll just keep you here and bring you around for your full stop. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about? Yes, go ahead.
Airspeed in the pattern.
250.
All right.
Until you get on speed, and then base to dogleg, you can slow to on speed.
Cool. Thank you.
Is this the same mission we flew with you guys?
Yeah, I made the weather worse though.
Nice.
Okay, gotcha.
Awesome.
Right, perfect. Perfect. And do you want us departing as flights or just freaking piecemeal it out?
Honestly, I was gonna have it do individuals, but there are so many people that we're definitely not gonna be able to bring everybody back at the same time. So if you guys want to practice like some flight, formations and stuff like that while you're out there waiting for your turn, it might be a good idea to depart in flights, and then once you're set, once we tell you, hey, you're good to come back in, you guys can break up and return individually for the approach. Does that sound good to everybody?
How do you want
Yeah.
to call groups in, just so we have an idea how long we'll be out there?
We'll start we'll basically just call the first group back. Just stay on. We'll probably push you to 288, and just hang out there. Try to stay within 50 miles of waypoint 1, which should be roughly where we're going to call you back from. And then we'll just call up and say we'll write down what order you depart and then call you back. I doubt it'll be pretty quick for the first couple of groups, and then it just might slow down a bit for the fourth or fifth flights because you guys might get off pretty quick, but it'll take us a couple minutes to get the pattern cleared for the people coming back.
Do we have these comms in an e-board or something like that?
Barely hear you, Titan.
The only comm that's really different than the normal just acknowledge stuff is the request comm. If you fuck that up, I'm not gonna care. We know what you want. That's what we're doing. Same thing, and the only one is just on GCA rollout. That's literally all it is. So, everything else you just literally just listen to what you're being told and acknowledge it, basically, or don't acknowledge it if you're told not to acknowledge it.
So
Question.
what? Quick question. Why do we say followed by PAR4 after we say request PAR4? What's the followed by PAR4 all about?
So this is because we're doing two approaches. So you're requesting this first one as a practice approach, and then a second one that's a full stop. So it's like I'm requesting to come in and do this around once. That's annoying.
So it's a touch and go. It's a touch and go, is what
Yes.
you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, you could kind of think of it as like request PAR-04 touch and go followed by PAR-04 full stop. It's just the touch and go is implied because obviously if you can't do a full stop followed by another full stop, because you landed on the first one. So
I always wondered why we use the full stop phrasing there.
yeah, that means hey, I'm actually stopping. There's three options. You can ask for a touch and go, a low approach, or a full stop landing. Touch and go is actually putting your wheels on the deck. A low approach is just flying along the runway at a low altitude, and then full stop's a full stop.
What does PAR mean, just for
precision approach radar? So it's basically a controller. We call it a GCA, a ground controlled approach, and we have a similar variant at the carrier called a CCA, or a carrier controlled approach. But we're going to practice this one first, and then once we get squared away with that, we'll move over to the carrier version. Which has some useful things. For instance, if we lose the TACAN and the ICLS, we can still run a PAR at the carrier. So, the mission is super straightforward. It's literally just it's Hornets and Tomcats at a field at an APA. Basically, if you guys want to go break up your flights, load in. Request your clearance, request your taxi, standard ATC comms on the departure, and we'll just send you out to waypoint 1. That's the only waypoint you have. From there, we'll either say, hey, report reaching waypoint 1, you're number 1 on the list, or we'll say, hey, clear direct waypoint 1, switch to 288, and then we'll call you when we need you.
You're going to be calling a whole flight to come in. So do you want us to go ahead and do a trail formation with a certain distance between flights to help you out once you start contacting individuals?
Once we call back in the flights, that's fine if you guys want to break into trail formation, or we'll just vector you for separation once we get you on our frequency.
But it would definitely be a huge help if you guys come at least 3 miles separated.
Yeah.
Is there a tanker up tonight?
There is
3 bags, baby.
There's not. I could throw one up really quickly if we needed to.
Yeah, Tomcats might be wasting some fuel tonight.
Okay.
I mean, actually, no, we can't freaking Olympus a tanker into the mission. It does not work.
You 103 did it, but
The frequency's messed up.
yeah, they went to like default frequencies or some shit.
Well, I can make a quick edit, throw it in there. Give me
thank you.
20 seconds here. So I guess flights you guys can break back to your squadrons and break up flights however you want to do it, and I'll come let you guys know as soon as the server's up.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Saber.
Sweet. Thank you.
103, come on up. Whee.
I'm scared.
Someone quick edit the mission and put like a tour that activates like right at the airfield.
I mean, Olympus, baby.
I don't need that.
I think we have it on server 1.
Me neither. I don't want to crash the plane anyways.
Hey, Arclight, are you doing a flight assignment thing? I don't see Arclight. Maybe no. Where is he at?
He's here.
He's still down there, jacking his jaw. All right, I'll make one.
Atori is bounced.
Yes, tracking.
Okay. All right. Do we have enough flight leads? Are these first lieutenants going to earn their pay this week?
I'm sober, so it's probably not a good idea.
When do we get paid?
I think we only should have first lieutenant flight leads tonight.
We got. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Actually, let's make it second. We got two.
Midshipman early on.
Welcome to the torture chamber.
Right.
Don't do that, man.
Lights on. Anti-skid.
We'll definitely stick them in a flight so somebody can help them out.
Still no Jackson, huh?
Nah, dude. I don't know. I'm so confused.
This would be a perfect night for it. I mean, we're not doing anything stressful too much.
Right.
Anyway. I mean, till
Rogue.
landing.
Except for the comms.
Till landing.
Rogue, you actually flying tonight?
No.
Rogue's not flying? All right.
Oh, I don't know if he is.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're flying?
Yes.
No canine
heck
training?
yeah.
But you don't
All
want
trained?
it to.
All
No.
trained up?
Oh.
Cyborg, what was the post about you earning wings or something? Was that from Hornet School?
No, it's first time going down on
He earned his red
by the time
wings.
of the month. Yes. Yes.
Just now?
First time going down? What was this?
You know what red wings
Cyborg,
are?
we're not talking about what you had to do to get your wings.
Oh, I thought that changed my kind of vampire. I'm sorry.
I was wondering why he was wearing weak knee pads the whole time.
There you go. Flight assignments posted. Let me know if somebody's missing. Yeah, those that haven't gone to the Hornet School though, I definitely recommend it. Again, I'm gonna say it again. Lesson 3. That was a good lesson. One of my favorites so far.
So much fun. Appreciate the kind words.
Yeah.
What server are we using tonight?
Server 1.
Yeah.
Probably a good thing. I think mine would probably melt.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
This is what they signed up for. Just wait till we get to deployment.
Yeah.
The whole damn server is going to be involved.
Right?
This is only 2 squadrons.
I know.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
We might.
I don't know. Yeah, I just got a connection timeout on the server already.
Oh, that's great.
That's what I did. That's why I just said that. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Which
I got timed out. Now it's completely gone.
Oh man.
Hitman server?
Did
I don't see it.
Did he get it back? Did he get the server back up?
Looks like it. We're in.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
came back up.
What's the password on it?
Hush.
It should be the same
Streaming.
password.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
Don't say it.
I am streaming.
You said it's back up.
All right,
It
I
is.
think I got it. I think stupid caps.
Yeah, he's the hitman, right?
No, just the server.
How do you
one.
spell it again? The fucking H-A...
Hey, don't touch it.
Ah,
I mean, Google it. It's
Admiral. Oh, blank.
Admiral Ballsy.
Palsy. There it is. Admiral Palsy.
Yeah. It's constantly shaking over there.
Watch his boat go back and
Right? Left for lineup. Right for lineup. Left for lineup. Fucking ballsy.
Oh, it's beautiful weather.
I'd be shaking too if I had to worry about the whole fleet coming after me because I cock blocked them from the biggest battleship fight ever,
True.
chasing them fucking carriers out in the middle of nowhere.
well, that's not good.
Timeout.
I didn't even get loaded in. My
Oh.
DCS just shut down.
Yeah, that's
I
not
made
quite.
0 changes.
Server 1 is up. You guys, looks like you're already making it.
Yeah.
What
Yep.
Are we taking 3 bags?
Yes,
Yeah.
3 bag.
about to load out?
Probably gonna be up for a while for some of us.
There is a tanker
Yeah.
with unlimited fuel, so if you guys want to just form a giant left echelon, you can.
Nice.
Follow the tanker around.
Yeah.
They said 3 bags. Anything else?
Yourself. Make sure you include yourself.
12
Be there.
AMRAAMs.
Magic carpet. See you later.
We're not Super Hornets. I wish we could carry 12.
We're gonna take some MRAMs just in case shit go crazy.
That's right.
JDM, he said there's a
Better go out because
shore ad at the end of the runway.
Saber put a tower at the other end ready.
I mean, Olympus is installed.
Can happen at any time.
All right, let's try this again. Oh.
Request rearming. Copy. Chief, turn on the ground power. Copy.
Ah, shoot, I should have did ground power first. Forgot about that.
Rearming complete. Ground power is now on.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Radio check 40 Mike.
What's the one has you loud and clear?
400 got you saying. Radio check 41 Mike.
Lima Charlie. Bingo 1-3 in the pit.
1 has you saying.
2's in the pit.
I do that. I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. Stop doing that.
Hey, I thought I knew how, but I don't. How do I change my Mode 3 transponder code?
You saw colonize mode 3 and then
Taking off on 04, we got a lot of taxiing to do here.
Roger, thank you. I don't know how to change that too. I didn't know that I needed. Yes, we do.
Man, it's wrong. Isn't that long?
Basically, you just colonize. You pull up, hit the data link button once, which brings up your link 4. Then you will colonize the number 3 on your UFC, and then type in 341 whatever your flight number is. So if you're -3, then you're 34113, and then hit enter after you enter the number, and it's set.
But this is on data link or IFF?
IFF, my bad. Yeah, IFF, not link 4.
So if I'm bingo 1-4, I type 343.
If you were Bengal 1-4, you would type 3414.
Thank you, sir. VF-103 is good jet.
One.
She's a good jet.
One.
Okay, sorry about that. Voice SRS was connecting to the wrong server. This is 4, contract.
One's got Charlie Control.
Roger. And 4's up, jet.
One. Oh, I gotta. Shift K. No, must be just registering. I don't know. Where is the ground? Is 6. 6. Towers.
Where's your bus walking? For SOP?
Level 405, read back correct, advise you're ready for taxi.
Flight Bengal 4 ready for taxi.
Bengal 4, clear taxi, hold short, runway 22.
Bengal 4.
Hey, Peanut, if you hear us on 40, reach out to Cyborg on 42.
Hey, Peanut, you hear us?
Negative. What channel are you guys on?
4-2.
And Napa ground, Victory 1.
Victory 1, Napa ground, pass message.
Napa ground, Victory 1. 2 F-14s.
Is that on the
taxi
data
to
link?
runway 22.
Yes.
Make sure you connect it to the right server. I want my guys to have issues with connecting to the wrong server.
Clear clearance.
SRS.
Victory 1,
14 by
cleared
check.
as filed. On departure.
Hey, gotcha.
Runway heading.
Cool.
I think that might be some of the issues that some of the guys were having on our server.
Runway 04 in use.
I think it's something. It might have something to do with because your server reset its IP recently, and it's connecting on the old IP, and it's sending other people to the wrong IP address. Something like disconnect from that, reconnect to another server, and come back to the actual
runway
server.
22, taxi hold short, runway 04.
We'll have to test that next time we get on our server.
I just punched in the server IP address from the select roll screen in the SRS and it connected.
Climb maintain 6,000.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Napa
The good old fallback.
996, runway 04 in use.
It'll give you the IP and the address in the chat window.
Per SOP.
Victory 1 copies.
Read it back.
Up the ground, Bengal 3, 3 checkpoints right.
Last station call and say again.
Angle 3.
Angle 3, stand by.
331, clear to taxi with plan as filed. Fly runway heading, climb to maintain Angel 6000, altimeter 2996. Advise, contact frequency button 8 upon airborne.
One read back correct, advise you're ready for taxi.
51 ready for taxi.
51, clear taxi, hold short runway 22.
Clear taxi runway, hold short runway 22, 51.
Napa Tower, Bengal 4 holding short, runway 22.
Bengal 4, you're clear to continue onto runway 04. Correction to taxi and hold short runway 04.
Bengal 4 is holding short 04 right now.
Negative, you just crossed runway 22, so and head straight down, you'll get to runway 04.
Alright, so you guys should be monitoring button 6 and button 7 on your radios for now.
Bengal 2, ready for taxi. Bengal 2, thank you. Clear taxi, hold short runway 22.
Taxi, hold short runway 22, Bengal 2.
Napa ground, Bengal 1, request taxi.
Bengal 1, stand by. Bengal 4, clear to cross runway 22, continue taxi to runway 04. Victory 1, Victory 1.
Clear across runway 22, continue to runway 04, Victory 1.
Bengal 3, advise you're ready for clearance.
Bengal 3 ready to copy clear.
Bengal 3 cleared as filed. On departure, fly runway heading. Climb maintain 6000. And at that altimeter 2996. Runway 04 in use. Departure button 8. Squawk per SOP.
Napa Tower, Bengal 3. Departure instructions. Climb runway heading, climb 6000. Or fly runway heading, climb 6000. Altimeter 2996. Active runway 04. Departure button 8. And squawk SOP.
Bengal 3, read back correct. Advisor ready for taxi.
Bengal 3.
Hey, no name, you on mids yet?
Bengal 1, advisor ready for clearance.
What am I supposed to be on?
Big 1 ready for clearance.
Hit up 4 to 3.
Bengal 1 cleared as filed.
For
Departure fly
yeah, 4-0 for your primary, for midday, and 4-3 for your midday.
And at the altimeter 2996, runway 04 in use. Departure button 8, squawk per SOP.
You didn't know.
Big 1 fly, runway heading, climb maintain 6000, 2996, 04 in use, departure button 8.
Bengal 1 read back correct. Advisor ready for taxi. Break break. Bengal 4, contact tower button 7.
Alright, just confirming, do a quick check, make sure everybody's still ready.
Tower, Bengal 4, check.
2 good jet.
3 good jet. 4 tower, have you allowed 4 good jet. Ready for departure.
Bengal 2, clear to cross runway 22 and continue taxi, hold short runway 04.
Napa ground, Bengal 1 ready to taxi.
Bengal 1 standby. Break break. Bengal 2, clear to cross runway 22, continue taxi, hold
Can we
short.
call ready for departure while we're on the runway or when we're holding short?
Bengal 2, Napa ground.
That was for you, the F-18 guys. That's not on Tower Freak, but.
Bengal 2, you're clear to cross runway 22, taxi, hold short runway 04.
Usually they should catch you while you're holding short. 4, Bengal 2.
Victory 1, contact tower, button 7.
Contact tower, back button 7, Victory 1. See ya.
Bengal 4, winds 043 at 6, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
Bengal 4 taking active 04.
Bengal 1, clear to taxi, hold short, runway 22.
Big 1, clear taxi, hold short, runway 22.
Hey, what are you doing?
One's roll.
Napa Tower, Victory 1, holding short, runway 04.
Victory 1, hold short 04, number 2 for departure.
Hold short 04, number 2, Victory 1.
And Victory 1, runway 04, line up and wait.
I'm right in front of you.
Line up and wait, Victory 1.
Yeah, we're across the way.
Copy that.
Bengal 3, up ground.
2's rolling.
3 rolling.
4 rolling.
Bengal 3, in upper ground. Bengal 3, 1, in upper ground.
Stand by, Napa. I'm running through a guy through I-50.
Victory 1, winds 043 at 6, runway 04, clear for takeoff, switch departure.
Clear, take off, switch departure, Victory 1.
Bengal 1, hold position. Alright, thank you.
Napa, Colt, 1-1, abort takeoff.
Bengal 2, contact tower, button 7.
Bengal 2, contacting tower. Tower, Bengal 2, still taxiing to runway 4. Napa Tower, Bengal 3, rated taxi / go ahead with 2 tower lock clear.
Bengal 3, thank you. I was just wanting to let you know that your Bengal 3-2 did not have this squawk, but it's all good now, so clear taxi, hold short runway 22.
Taxi, hold short runway 22. Yeah, that's what we were set.
Bengal 1, clear to cross runway 22, hold short runway 04.
Big 1, cross 22, hold short 4.
Bengal 2 at Napa Tower, winds 043 at 6, runway 04, clear for takeoff, switch departure.
Bengal 2, clear for departure, 04, switching.
Y'all ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Napa ground, Victory 111 in flight with the cockpit clearance.
Victory 1, Napa ground, loud and clear. Clearance as follows. Cleared as filed. On departure, fly runway heading. Fly maintain 6,000. Napa altimeter 29906. Runway 04 in use. Departure frequency button 8. Squawk per SOP.
Napa ground, Victory 111 cleared as filed. On departure, runway heading 6,000, 29906. Runway 04 in use, button 8 for departure.
Victory 1, lead back correct. Advisor ready for taxi. Correction is Victory 2, correct?
Correct, Victory 2-1, and ready for taxi.
Okay, apologies, just advisor ready for taxi.
Victory 2-1 ready for taxi.
Victory 2, clear taxi, hold short runway 22.
Clear taxi, hold short 22, Victory 111, or Victory 2.
Napa ground, Bengal 3, holding shorter runway 22.
Bengal 3, thank you, continue holding short.
Bengal.
One, contact tower, button 7.
Was that last traffic for Bengal 1?
Yeah, roger.
Bengal 1 and upper ground.
Go for Bengal 1.
Bengal 1, cleared to switch button 7 for tower.
Bengal 1. Napa Tower, Bengal 1.
Bengal 3, cleared across runway 22, continue.
Bengal for Napa departure. Go ahead, Napa departure, Bengal 4. Bengal 4, Napa departure. You're clear to switch button 5. Don't go too far. We'll have you back in, headed back in probably less than 10 minutes. Bengal 4. Bengal 1 and Napa Tower, winds 043, correction, Bengal 4, runway 04, line up and wait. Bengal 1, runway 04, line up and wait.
Bengal 1. One set.
Two set.
And we'll be doing 7-second interval.
2.
set.
Bengal 1, wind 043 at 6, runway 04, clear for takeoff, switch departure.
Bengal 1, clear for takeoff. Brakes on, warm up.
Two good jet.
Three good. Four good jet.
Up a tower, Bengal 3 with you on.
Bengal 3, tower copy.
Two's rolling.
Three rolling.
Victory 1, and Napa departure.
Go for Victory 1.
Victory 1, clear to switch button 5, expected will be about 5 to 10 minutes before we call you back in.
Three wheels
Switch
up.
button 5 for Victory 1.
Four airborne.
Departure, Bengal 1 airborne.
Bengal 1, a Napa departure, radar contact, turn right, direct waypoint 1, climb and maintain, Angels 2525.
Right waypoint 1, Angels 25. And coming right, waypoint 1, climbing to Angels 25.
043 at 6, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
Rejoin
4, Napa 3, clear for takeoff, runway 0. And switch departure.
One, this is 3, visual, request to join.
Clear rejoin.
Two's visual request rejoin.
Clear rejoin.
Four visual request rejoin.
Clear rejoin. Y'all were visual.
Yeah, negative visual.
Five degrees nose up.
Tower, Victory 2,
300 in a
ready,
box.
runway 2. Victory 2, hold short 04, number 2. Hold short 04.
4.
One's breaking out at 5.5.
Three set on your left.
Visual 3.
Napa traffic, Bengal 4-1, flight of 3 F-18s. We are 080 for 53, Angels 25. Coming in for request of a PRL4 followed by PRL4 and full stop.
Bengal 4, a Napa departure, radar contact.
2-1.
Turn right heading 280, and you can expect that.
Bengal 4, turn right to 280.
Go for tower.
Tower, you show Vic 2-3 as parrot suite.
Two saddled right.
Sorry, did I show Vic 2-3 what?
Vision.
As Parrot Sweet.
Negative, I
Four
got
settled,
Parrot, India, Sour.
Departure, Bengal 3, airborne, passing 1,000.
Push up 350.
Bengal 3, departure, turn right, direct, waypoint 1, climb, maintain, Angels 2222.
And right, direct, climb, maintain.
Victory to tower, winds 043 at 6, runway 04, clear for takeoff, switch departure.
Clear for takeoff, 04, switch departure.
And Bengal 4 approach, let me know when you're ready for vectors for separation for you 3.
When they say the weather is shitty, they mean it.
Bengal
Yes,
4,
sir.
Annapolis 4, Bengal 4 ready for approach instruction.
Bones, may I ask you to turn your position lights?
4-1, turn left, heading to
Say again?
60.
Can you turn on your position lights? It will help me a little.
They should be on.
Bengal 4-3, turn right, heading 300.
And 4's lost visual contact with flight. Four stop the climb.
Tower, can you repeat that for 4-3? So 4-3, 4-3, turn left, heading now 220.
One's breaking out at 21.5.
220.
220, thank you.
And Apple Bengal 410 or Bengal 22. Today's instructions again.
Bengal 4-2, maintain present heading.
4 visual again, request to join.
Present heading 42.
Clear rejoin.
Bengal 405, descend and maintain 15,000. Number 45, leaving 25 for 15. Bengal 404, turn right, heading 260. Yep, 404, turn right on 260. Bengal 410, turn right, heading 290, descend and maintain 16,000.
And coming left 030.
390, 12000.
Great, 4.
Bengal 1 and Napa departure, you're clear to switch button 5, and probably, I would say about 15 minutes, 20 minutes before we're able to call you back in.
Bengal 1.
And Bengal 2 and Napa departure, you're clear to switch button 5 as well, estimate around the same, maybe 25 minutes.
Close out Bengal 1, checking in for ship F-18.
Departure, Victory 111 in flight, 5,000, climbing 6,000.
What are the contacts to your position?
Victory 1, Napa departure, radar contact, turn right, direct waypoint 1, climb, maintain 21,000.
Go ahead and just do some information
Right, steer point 1, 21,000, Vic 2-1, and request.
Copy, close out. That was the plan.
Bengal 405, turn right, heading 285, maintain 22,000.
Bengal 405, what a contact,
turning right,
advise
285, descending to 6,000.
good for the approach.
Bengal 2.
Bengal 404, turn right, 360.
I expect the ETA to be about 5 to 10 minutes.
4-3, turn right, 360. Close out, Bengal 2, we are ready for this.
Yeah, we are too. 3 controllers and 20 planes. We got this.
Vic 2 departure.
Vic 2-1, could we get a block of airspace for some air work while we wait for our
Earn your paycheck.
approach time?
Heck yeah.
Copy. Let me give me a second here. Victory 1, or correction, Victory 2, turn right, heading 155.
Vic 2-1, right, 155.
Bengal 405, turn right, 304, descend and maintain 2,000.
Bengal 405, turning right to 304, descending to Angels 2.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking a bunch of screenshots.
And Bengal 3, Napa departure, you're clear to switch button 5, estimated it'll be about 30 minutes until we're able to get you back in.
Push button 5, T plus 30 minutes.
And Victory 2, you're clear to switch button 5 and pass your request again to close out on 2-8.
Vic 2-1, button
Coming right.
5, pass request.
150.
2.
Checking in, button 5.
Bengal 405, turn left 255.
Vic 2-1, level 2000. For the Vic 2-1, level Angels 2-1, request.
255.
Bengal 404, turn left, heading 304.
Close out, Vic 2-1, we'd like a block of airspace to do some air work while we wait for our approach time.
Bengal 410, reduce speed to 250.
Vic 2, Roger, I'm going to put you over the water. Turn right, heading 170 for 30, and you'll be over the water.
Vic 2-1, right, 170 for 30.
405, this will be vectors for the PAR 04. Advise I'm ready to copy missed approach instruction.
Close out, Vic 2-1, could we get Angels
405 ready to copy missed approach instruction.
Vic 2-1, you're clear to operate block
on climb out, fly
20
runway heading, climb, maintain 2,000, contact me this frequency.
Over 4, climb out instructions.
Close out. Next we're requesting a block of airspace information.
Level 3, maintain present heading for 20 miles. You're cleared to operate block 20 to 30.
Bengal 410, descend and maintain 6,000.
Maintain present heading for 20 to 30 miles. Maintain
Bengal 404,
blocks
descend and maintain 10,000.
404, that is what, 10,000?
Correct, 10,000. Bengal 405, turn left, heading 214.
Bengal 405, turn left, 214.
I think that was close out bones.
Would you like a block of
Bengal
airspace?
410, right hand turn to heading 215.
I'll just stay at Angels 2-5, and I'm just gonna do a bunch of turns out here. I don't really need to block airspace. Just keep in mind that 2-5 wherever I'm at.
214, right hand. Roger, Bengal 1, just turn right to 290. You're gonna venture into Bengal 3's airspace right now.
290.
Bengal 405.
Coming right 290.
Turn right 234. Bengal 405, turn right to 234. Bengal 405, turn left heading 214, descend and maintain.
Make it look pretty, you guys are on the TV.
You too, sir. 800? 1,000. Yeah, see ya. Bengal 410, descend and maintain 2,000. 410. Bengal 404, right hand turn, over the water, heading 14, descend and maintain. Airspace is ours, and can you come back to us when 404, turn right to 214, descend and maintain 6,000. Okay. Approach Bengal 2 with you at 23,000. Bengal 3, you've got the airspace, so do not venture south, tactical 11's doing its orbits over there. Bengal 2, have you radar contacts, turn left heading 300, in our airspace of choosing, beginning air-to-air operations. 15,000, you can expect that. Okay. Turn 300, 15,000, Bengal 2. Bengal 3, turn left heading 060. Bengal 3, close up. Bengal 410, turn left heading 184. Bengal 3, turn left heading 060. You've got the airspace right. Tactical 11 is just to your southwest, doing some orbits of Angels 25. Just be aware of that. Airline 030, take us to our south, and we got the airspace. Thanks.
You guys are looking pretty good out there.
Bengal 2, advise when your flight's ready for vectors for separate.
I catch myself physically leaning away all the time.
Copy, Bengal 401, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 10, 10,000. Left 10,000, Bengal 401.
Go for Bengal 1.
Okay, the airspace to your north is clear, so you can continue your turns.
What's Bengal 22's Modex? I've got it. I'll just create it. Bengal 22, maintain present heading, descend and maintain 11,000.
Coming right, 330.
2.
Bengal 410, turn right heading 214, descend and maintain 1,400. 214, 1,000, 410. Bengal 22, maintaining heading, descending to 11,000. Bengal 23, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 12,000.
Tango 2-3. Repeat instructions again, please.
Bengal 2-3, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 12,000. Bengal 405, turn left heading 124.
And have y'all done anything like this before?
Nope, first time.
Copy.
Bengal 404, make speed 250.
Wasn't sure how much in the weeds they got in horn school.
Nah, we didn't do PARs at all.
Maintaining 2,000.
Hit him in GA sim, so.
A little different in a high performance jet.
Gravity works the same, right?
It's all the same. You're guaranteed to beat the ambulance to the scene of the crash by at least 30 minutes.
405, turn left, heading 054, switch final controller button 9.
Maybe not as same as.
054, switching to push button 9.
And coming right,
401, turn right, heading 304, descend and maintain 6,000.
304, 6,000. 401.
Bengal 415, turn left, heading 304, descend and maintain 7,000.
5, turning 304, repeat that, please.
7,000.
7,000, copy.
Bengal 456, turn right 350. Bengal 410, climb maintain 1,400.
1,400, 410.
Bengal 410, turn left heading 124.
124, 410.
Bengal 401, turn left heading 250, descend and maintain 2,000.
250, 2,000, 401.
Bengal 410, your missed approach instructions are on, or missed approach climb out instructions are on climb out, fly runway heading, climb maintain 2,000.
This approach, climb out 2,000, maintain 2,000, 410.
Read that correct. Bengal 404, your climb out instructions are on climb out, fly runway heading, climb maintain 2,000, contact me this frequency.
404, that's climb runway heading to Angels 2,000.
You're looking good, but.
Bengal 410, turn right heading 124.
124, 410.
Bengal 415, turn left heading turn left heading 304.
Hey Rick, what's up, man? Alright, man. We're doing some precision radar approaches, so might be up here a while. We got 20 freaking jets in the air right now, or more, or something. I don't know. There's a lot of jets in the air.
99 new controller has taken a minute.
99 new controller has that. 410, turn left, heading 054, contact final controller button 10.
Alright, coming left, 360.
2.
Tango 401, turn left, heading 214. Tango 415, turn right, heading 214. Tango 499, right hand turn, heading 214. Or sorry, Tango 22, turn right, heading 214. Right turn, which bay? Heading 214. 214, copy.
Any of y'all listen to button 8 right now?
Tango 456, turn left, heading 214.
Yeah, 4 is.
That's a... Oh, they're getting a workout.
Music to my ears.
Trying to ignore it so I can hear you.
Turn it down.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to filter it all out. I'm actually not doing bad.
I mean, I've got my radios turned. Well, I've got radio 2 all the way up, but I've got radio 1, which I have button 8 on right now, turned almost all the way down.
Yeah, I can actually do a pretty good job filtering it.
Departure, radar contact, fly runway heading.
Well, that makes one of us.
Yeah, I did it too long in the Army.
I've been out too long.
I could be stone cold asleep and hear Bushmaster 36 Romeo and I'll wake right up.
Yeah, that's just like my work. We have 20 voice loops got to listen to. Your brain finally just figures it out.
Tango 22, turn right, heading 150, descend and maintain.
And coming left to 300.
2.
4.
Tango 404, turn left, heading 124.
404, turn left to 124.
Didn't realize we were already 50 miles, 60 miles at this point away from waypoint 1.
Heading 224, descend and maintain 1,400.
224, 1,400, force 1.
Tango 401.
And we're going to continue to 270.
2.
4.
Tango 401 on climb out, fly runway heading, climb maintain 2000.
401, runway heading, climb 2000.
Tango 405, turn left heading 304. Tango 405, turn left 304. Tango 415, make speed 200.
415, slow to 200.
Approach 410, come here. Tango 410, approach radar contact.
Goose and Viper had a cookie.
Did they enjoy it?
Yes, they did.
I bet they did. What about the rest of them?
I didn't give the other two a cookie.
Why, were they bad?
No, they had the other treat that I got with Goose.
Tango 405,
Oh.
turn left
Hey,
heading
Viper,
304.
that way.
405, turn left 304. I'm sorry, that's going to be left to 2121. Angle 404, turn right, heading 064.
And left 180.
Final controller button 9.
2.
404, to 064, switching to button 9.
Sorry, it's a left to 064.
Make that a left then.
Angle 405, turn right, heading 224. Angle 405, turn right, 224. Angle 415, right, heading 234. 415, heading right, 234.
So when are you two going to be ready for your MCQ check
turn
runs?
right, heading 214. Right turn, 214.
Really soon. I just want to run through a couple things with one of the IPs real quick, which I'm going to get scheduled up real soon, like tonight or tomorrow.
Copy.
Angle 405, this is going to maintain 1,400. Angle 405, descending to 1,400. Angle 410, turn left, heading 304, descend and maintain 2,000. 034, 2,000, 410. Angle 456, turn left, heading 180, descend and maintain 6,000. 180, 6,000, 450. And Angle 415 makes speed 250, 250. 450,
Guys are looking.
Man, Victory 1, 2 each F-15s, or correction, F-14s.
Thanks, Bob.
Air training complete, returning back to waypoint 1.
Close, copy.
Angle 401, turn left, heading 124. Left 124, 401. Angle 405, advise ready for Mr. Approach instruction. Angle 405, ready for Mr. Approach instructions. Angle 405 on Mrs. Approach, climb and fly runway heading, climb, maintain 2,000, contact district. Mr. Approach instructions, fly heading 04 to Angels 2, contact on push button 8.
Man.
Angle 22, descend and maintain 2,000. Descend and maintain 2,000, angle 22.
This is going to take a while.
Angle 401.
Oh, yeah.
Heading 064, contact final controller on button 10. 064, button 10, 401.
He's in the dog leg.
Checking in on this approach.
Angle 404, Napa departure, radar contact, turn left, heading 304.
Turning left 304.
Safe fuel state.
211.3.
311.2.
410.9.
Angle 405, turn left, heading 124. Angle 405, turn left to 124. Bengal 404, turn left, heading 214.
404, turn left, 214.
401, did you copy, switch to button 10?
Copy, don't have the answer now, button 10.
Okay, turn right 084, then switch button.
Right 084, switch.
Bengal 405, continue left-hand turn to 064, switch final approach button 9.
Bengal 405, continuing turn at 064, switching to push button 9.
Bengal 404, turn right heading 235.
404, turn right, 235.
Bengal 415, turn left heading 214, descend and maintain 1,400, advise ready copy missed approach instruction.
Turning left 214, descending 4,000, ready for missed approach.
Bengal 415, your climb out instructions are after climb out, fly runway heading, climb maintain 2,000, contact me this frequency.
Fly runway heading, fly to 2,000, contact on that date.
Bengal 410, turn left heading 214.
214, 410.
Bengal 404, turn left heading 214.
404, turn left, 214.
Bengal 456, turn left heading 224. Bengal 404.
Hey, coming left, 090.
2.
400, advise ready for missed approach.
404, descending to Angel 1.4.
Bengal 415, turn left, heading 124.
453 left.
404, ready for missed approach.
Bengal 404 on missed approach, fly runway heading, climb maintain 2000, contact me this frequency.
404, that is maintain runway heading. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 2000, and contact on this frequency.
Bengal 22, descend maintain 1,400.
22, descending, maintaining 1,400.
Bengal 456, descend and maintain 2,000.
Close out Bengal 1, we are going to be on the way to the tanker. One of our guys didn't take tanks, so he's got less gas.
One of these things is not like the others.
Bengal 404, take speed 200.
I guess I decided we're going to 080 instead of 1090.
Bengal 22, take speed 200.
22, 200 bucks.
Bengal 415, turn left, heading 064, contact final controller button 10.
So if we're going to be up here for a little bit, I forgot to pack a piddle pack in the jet, so I'm going to step off for a second.
Copy, we'll maintain course until you tell us you're back.
Okay.
CX-ray, copy special instructions.
Bengal 456 on climb out, fly runway heading, climb maintain at 2000, contact me this frequency.
Climb out, runway heading, Angels 2000.
Horseback.
Copy.
Bengal 404, turn left heading, 034.
Have I not done your livery yet before?
You may have. I just didn't download the latest 224.
Gotcha.
Turn left heading 084.
Left 084, Bengal 22.
So probably wait until I can get case 3 under my belt for the CQ.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to look because I don't remember doing it either. So.
Turn left heading 304.
Roger.
Climb maintain 1400. Try descend and maintain 1400.
All right, left 360.
Turn left heading 214. Descend and maintain 1400.
Instructions again for 410.
410. Turn right heading 214. Descend and maintain 1400.
Descend 1000, 214, 410.
Bengal 22, turn left heading 044, slow to final approach speed.
That's 044, slow to final approach speed.
Bengal 456, turn left heading 124, slow to final approach speed.
124, final approach, 456.
Bengal 401, turn left heading 224.
Victory 1, close out.
Go for Victory 1.
Victory 1, turn left heading 290, contact Napa approach.
Turn left 290, contact Napa approach, Victory 1.
Bengal 410, slow to 200 knots.
Slow to what?
Slow to 200, take speed 200 knots.
410, 200.
Bengal 22, turn right heading 054.
Turn right 054.
That's correct.
Bengal 2.
Napa approach, Victory 1 with you, 234 decimal 5.
Victory 1, Napa approach radar contact time. Bengal 22, turn left heading 034.
And let's bring it left to 300.
2.
That was left to
4.
034.
Man, just flying in circles right now, waiting for airspace to clear up so we can do some precision approach with radars. So, really, that's what you see is what you get for right now. I've got a 4 ship of Hornets out here just, wasting gas. Getting some formation practice in at least. It's the first time a lot of them have done this, so we'll see how it goes.
Napa approach, Victory 1, 2F14, what's request?
Victory 1 and Napa approach, I've got you loud and clear.
Clothing texture.
Stand by. Bengal VF-110, turn left, heading 124.
Or are you just talking about the jet? Let's get on the jet.
Victory 1-1 and Napa approach, turn left, heading, correction, fly heading 285, descend and maintain 10,000, say your request.
Yep, sure do. I got 10,000 pounds of gas right now. Started with 17. We're actually down to internal gas right now. We loaded up three external fuel tanks.
Victory 1, you can expect that. Angle 456, turn left, heading 034. 456, 03.
Peanut, get your gear down.
Oh man. Wish.
Angle 404, got you loud and clear.
Wish I had a better way to set stuff up. Like I wish I had my freaking text chat so I could actually look at it up here somewhere instead of over there.
Angle 410, turn left, heading 034.
That's why I look over there every time you say something, and then everybody sees over my left shoulder or my right shoulder when I'm trying to read my text chats.
Contact final controller, button 10. Final controller, button 10.
And left 240.
2,
3, 4.
Thank you, sir. All right. Well, it's the FA-18C Charlie, so the single seat version of the Hornet, not the Super Hornet. And squadron is VMFA-224. Which is historically a two-seat squadron, but I like the freaking Tigers, man. I like Tigers, and their freaking squadron mascot's a freaking Tiger, so I picked the Tigers. I picked it when we stood up the squadron for the group. So and this is my interpretation of what their current CO's jet looks like. The real squadron, that is. There were some things about theirs I wasn't a fan of, so I edited it to suit my preferences. Like their stripe going down the nose, the skunk stripe as it's called, going down the spine of the aircraft, it goes up and around the numbers instead of the way I've got it, where it just goes straight back, which is really weird. And they have orange stripes on a black rudder, and I've always preferred the orange rudder with black stripes. They're great. Really hope we get vectored into approach soon. Start getting exciting. As you can see, the weather below us is not very good. It's carrying 3 tanks, a training AIM-9 Sidewinder, and then a air-to-air training pod. Yep, that's what you're hearing in the background is ATC talking to other jets. Talking them down through the soup. So, I've got I'll turn it up later when I'm at.
Tango 3, close up.
Go for Bangle 3, we're currently on the tank.
Tango 3, close up, we're ready for you. Turn right to 300 and check in on approach when you're ready.
Bengal 3 is on the tanker. Bengal 1 is waiting. So Bengal 1's ready to come in.
Bengal 1, turn right heading 270 and contact approach when you're ready.
Right 270, contact approach.
Bengal 401, turn left heading 0.
Coming right 270.
2.
3, 4.
Clearly didn't hear me the first time when I said we were on the tanker.
Clearly.
Bengal 401, continue left hand turn.
I even turned my squawk code to the tanker.
That's some attention to detail right there.
That's overachiever stuff right there.
Well, that just shows they're not paying attention. I'll make sure to use 7700 too and see if they do anything about it.
7,500. Is it the hijacked one? Yeah.
Yeah, that's hijack.
I'm so hijacked right
Yeah,
now.
the mic. I have a push to talk. Yeah. So they can't hear me unless I push the button. Oh, where's the freaking thing I'm looking for? Well, no, I don't use that. I have a standalone mic. I mean, this mic sucked. Let's see here. Where's the basic?
When you do your missed approach and go back to Angels 2, is it gears up and flap up, or do you keep them down?
I would assume you keep them up. Or you put them up.
Tell me what you feel.
Bro, get those bad boys up.
Yeah, I'm assuming because you have to fly the whole pattern only back around, so you would pull them up and then fly 250.
Yeah, copy. Rogue, that was an awesome approach. It's the best one I've seen yet, and I've watched a couple people. You came in perfect on that touch and go.
Left 204, descend and maintain 2,107. Sorry, wrong time.
I have that little radio traffic. I can barely hear anything.
404, drop out Angels 1.4. Victory 116, turn right heading 234.
Turn right heading 234, Victory 116.
Bengal 415, turn left heading 064, contact final A on button 9. Close out, Vic 21 for bus.
And repeat button.
Button 9.
Button 9, copy.
404, ready for missed approach.
Bengal 404, your Mr. Approach.
There's no-
On Mr. Approach. Fly runway heading, climb.
Left tower 410. What is roll?
And Bengal 1, approach, are you on this streak?
Approach Bengal 1.
Copy, advisory.
Close out, Vic 21.
Bengal 1's ready.
Bengal 400, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 10,000.
Oh man. Say that again. Approach.
Bengal 400, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 10,000. Close out, Victory 2.
400, 260, descend, maintain 10,000.
Bengal 404, turn left heading 124.
404, turn left 124. After our missed approach, what button are we supposed to be on?
214.
Turn left heading 214, Victory 116.
What happens in Boston?
This is where we go on our own. Listen to ATC on button 8. listen to ATC on button 8 and they'll tell you what to do. We're individuals at this point.
Yeah, I think you just fly the missed approach pattern until they tell you next. Gotta make sure the pattern's clear to get you back in.
Heading 265.
You just fly the approach.
11,000.
Yeah, fly the missed approach.
Alright, new copy approach.
Tango 404, turn left heading 054, contact final button 9.
Power. Turn left to 054, switch to button 9.
Are y'all doing that approach in formation?
Nah, I'm just screwing with Cyborg.
Victory 2-1, stand by, Tango 400, turn left heading 214,
shit right there.
400 left, 214, maintain 6,000.
Tango 411, turn right heading 040, descend and maintain 13,000.
Right turn 040 down to 13,000, 411.
Victory 116, turn left, correction, descend and maintain 1,400, advise ready for missed approach instructions.
Descending to Angels 1,400.
Tango 400, make speed 250.
400.
Tango 456, turn left heading 214, descend and maintain 1,400.
214, 1,400, 456.
Victory 116, your missed approach instructions are on missed approach, on climb out rather, fly runway heading, climb maintain 2,000, contact me this frequency.
Upon runway heading, climb out to Angels 2,000 and contact this frequency, Victory 116.
Victory 116, turn left heading 12.
Turn left heading 112, Victory 116.
Tango 465, turn left heading 304,
Now it's
make
going to
speed
get more
250.
Now it's going to get a lot more
Again for Bengal 465.
Bengal 465, heading 304.
Heading 304, make speed 250, Bengal 465.
Tango 411, right hand turn heading 214, descend and maintain 6,000.
Right turn 214 down to 6,000, Bengal 411.
Tango 455, turn left heading 304, descend and maintain 7,000. Victory 116, turn left heading 054, take final approach speed and contact your controller, button 10.
Turn heading 054, contact control on button 10, Victory 116.
Bengal 465, turn right heading 124, descend and maintain 7,000.
Right turn to 124, descend and maintain, say altitude again, sorry.
7,000.
7,000, 465.
Bengal 400, descend and maintain 2,000.
400, descend, maintain 2.
Bengal 455, turn left heading 214, descend and maintain 8,000.
455, 140, 8,000.
Altitude.
Titan, you're on mid.
Altitude.
Father, can you repeat my heading and Angels?
455, turn left heading 214, descend and maintain 8,000.
Did they teach you that in ground school?
8,000.
Victory 107, descend and maintain 1,400, advised and ready for missed approach instructions.
Angels 1.4 for buzz, hollow buzz. Bengal 400, take speed 200.
400, speed 200.
Ready for missed approach instructions. Victory 107 on missed approach, fly runway heading, climb, maintain 2000, contact me this frequency. Fly runway heading 2000, back 2000, contact you on 3. Victory 107, turn left heading 124. 124, 107. And 107, take final approach speed. 124, final approach speed. Incoming flight, looking for approach.
Approach Victory 2-1.
Victory 2, turn right, heading 360, and say your request.
Vic 2-1, right 360, and we'd like a PAR followed by a PAR full stop into an APA.
I think Victory 2, you can expect that.
We can expect that, Vic 2-1.
Take speed 200.
456, speed 200.
465, turn right, heading 214, descend and maintain 6000.
Right turn at 214, descending 6000, 465.
Bengal 455, left turn 224, descend and maintain 6000.
24, 6000. 24, 6000.
Victory 107, turn left heading 064. Victory 107, left hand turn 064.
When they say 24, it's
left 064 for 107.
024 or 240?
Bengal 456, left hand turn heading 124.
He told you 240, so.
Victory 107, contact final of controller button 9. Contact final button 9, 107.
Approach 404, executing missed approach.
Bengal 404, copy, fly runway heading. Bengal 456, turn left heading 094.
456, 09.
Bengal 400, descend and maintain 1400, advise ready, copy, missed approach.
This said maintain 1000.
It was 1400. Break.
1400.
Descend and maintain 2000.
2000, fall on 1.
Bengal 456, turn left heading 080, contact final on button 10.
080, button 10.
Bengal 404, an APA departure radar contact, turn left heading 304.
404, turn 304.
400 ready for missed approach.
Bengal 400, turn left heading 124. Your climb out instructions are on climb out or missed approach. Fly runway heading, climb maintain 2000. Contact me this frequency.
Runway heading, climb maintain 2000, contact you button 8.
Copy, and 400, turn left heading 124.
left 124.
Bengal 411, take speed 250. 250, 411. Bengal 404, turn left heading 254.
404 is turn left 254.
116, Napa departure, radar contact. Bengal 411, descend and maintain 1,400. Advise and ready copy missed approach instructions.
Down to 1,400 and ready to copy 411.
Bengal 411, missed approach on, missed approach, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 2,000. Contact me this frequency.
Okay, we'll fly runway heading and go up to 2,000 and contact 411. And Anapa approach, Victory 116 with you flying route, missed approach.
Victory 116, Napa, approach radar contact, turn left heading 304.
Turn left heading 304, Victory 116.
Bengal 465, take speed 200.
Speed to 200, 465.
Bengal 400, turn left heading 054.
Left 054.
Bengal 404, turn left heading 214.
404 is going left 214.
Bengal 411, turn left heading 124.
Left turn 124, 411.
Victory 111, turn left heading 304, descend and maintain 6,000.
Victory 111, left 304, down to 4,000, and flight is checking.
Bengal 400, turn right heading 074, contact final controller button 9. Update state.
404, state 71.
Copy.
Anapa APR Victory 151, 20 miles east of Anapa, for 13,000, request.
Victory 151, radar contact, standby.
151.
Victory 116, turn left heading 214.
Turn left heading 214, Victory 116.
107, missed approach, heading is 040, or 045. 107, and after departure, radar contact. Bengal 411, turn left heading 074.
074, 4411.
Bengal 404, descend and maintain 1,400.
404 is dropping 1,400.
Victory 151, turn left heading 304, descend and maintain 6,000.
151, left 304, leaving 14 for 6.
Bengal 400, did you switch to final control on button 9?
That's a negative. I must have missed that.
Alright, so 400, switch final control button 9.
400 checking in button 9.
112 checking in.
Check. Oh, Victory 112, Anapa, approach radar contact. Bengal 411, turn left heading 054, contact final controller button 10. Correction button 9. Left turn 054, and we'll switch button 9.
400 radio check button 9.
Bengal 404, turn left heading 124.
404 is turn left 1.
Radio check.
Approach, do you hear me?
I hear you on here. I've got nobody on button 9.
Copy. Turn left heading 034.
Left 034.
And confirm button 9 at 321.5.
I've got 321.050.
It's got to be on radio 1.
Right up, push, correct.
Radio check. Button 9.
Last call, say again.
400 radio check button 9.
400, this is button 9. 400, switch button 10. 411, right of course and correcting.
400 checking in. Button 10.
400 in Fire Control, how do you hear? Gear should be down. Report runway inside.
Loud and clear, 3 down and locked.
Do not for acknowledge further transmissions. 3 miles from touchdown. Well right of course, left 020. Tweaking this end. Well right of course, and holding. Slightly above glide path, coming down. Right of course, and correcting rapidly, right 034. On glide. Slightly left of course and correcting. 1.5 miles. Slightly below glide path. And holding. On course. Slightly below glide path and holding. 1 mile. Approaching minimum. Slightly above glide path.
Visual.
Wind 043 at 6, clear for the option, acknowledge.
400.
Bengal 465, turn left heading 074.
Left turn 074, 465.
Victory 116, turn left heading 304.
Turn left heading 304, Victory 116.
And Victory 116, descend and maintain 1,400, advise and ready copy, missed approach instructions.
400 executing this approach.
14,000, correction, 1400, and then advise when ready to copy, miss approach instructions, Victory 116.
Bengal 400, NAPA approach radar contact, turn left heading 304.
304.
Victory Victory 116, your missed approach instructions are on missed approach, fly runway heading, climb maintain 2000, contact me this frequency.
Missed approach instructions are as follows. Fly runway heading, climb at Angels 2, contact on button 8, Victory 116.
Bengal 465, turn left heading 034, contact final controller button 10.
034, button 10, 465.
Approach 411, miss. 411, approach radar contact. Bengal 400, turn left heading 240.
Left 240.
Victory 111, descend and maintain 2000.
111 down to 2000.
Victory 151, take speed, descend and maintain 2000, take speed 300.
Leaving 6 for 2000, say again?
Take speed 300.
Speed 300.
Victory 116, turn left heading 064.
Turn left heading 064, Victory 116.
Bengal 465, how do you hear?
All right. Now we get to do it again.
Victory 111, take speed 200.
111, speed 200.
Bengal 465, how do you hear? Bengal 400, turn left heading 214, take speed 300.
Left 214, 300.
Approach Bengal 3 with you on button 8. Bengal 3, approach, have you radar contact, turn right heading 335 and say your request. Victory 116, turn left heading 044, contact approach on final on button 10.
Turn heading 044, contact approach button 10, Victory 116.
Approach Bengal 3, request par 04 followed by par 04, full stop. Copy Bengal 3, you can expect that build separation when able, and let me know when you're ready for vectors for separation. Victory 111, turn left heading 304.
111 left 304.
Bengal 400, descend and maintain 1400, advise ready for missed approach instructions.
Descend 1,400, ready for missed approach.
Bengal 400, your missed approach instructions are on missed approach, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 2000, contact me this frequency.
Fly, maintain, runway heading 2000, contact you button 8.
111, confirm left 304.
Sorry, left 124. 400, it was the same thing, left 124.
400 left 124.
111 left 124.
Approach 465 is back with you. Said I was not in a safe spot to do the approach.
465, copy, turn right heading 034, climb and maintain 2000.
Right turn 034, climb maintain 2000, 465.
Victory 111, descend and maintain 1400, take final approach speed.
111 down to 1400, final approach speed.
Victory 151 takes speed 250.
141 speed 250.
107 takes speed 200.
200 for 107.
Approach Bengal 3, ready for separation and instruction. Copy, 402, standby. 400, turn left heading 064, contact final, button 10.
064, button 10.
Right path coming down.
Checking in, button 10.
400, Napa Final Control, how do you hear? Gears should be down, report runway inside.
Bow and clear, 3 down and locked.
400, do not acknowledge further transmissions, 13 miles from touchdown, well left of course, right 070. Slightly correction, below altitude, climb maintain 1,200. Well left of course and correcting, right 080. Slightly below altitude, climb maintain 1,200. 12 miles. Well left of course and correcting rapidly, left 070.
Bingo. Bingo.
Below altitude and going further below. Left, well left of course and correcting. Slightly below altitude and correcting. Left of course and correcting, left 060. Left of course and correcting rapidly, left 035. Slightly below altitude and correcting. Left of course and holding, right 040, apologies. On altitude and holding. Slightly left of course and correct. 10 miles. Slightly left of course and correcting. On altitude. Slightly left of course and correcting slowly. On altitude. On course left 034. Slightly right of course and drifting right, left 030. Correction 031. On altitude. Slightly right of course and correcting, right 033. On altitude. 8 miles. On course. On altitude. On course, drifting left. On altitude. On course, drifting right. Slightly right of course and going right. On altitude. Slightly right of course and correcting slowly. On course, right 034. Slightly left of course and holding. On altitude 6 miles. Slightly left of course and drifting left, right 032. Approaching glide path. Slightly left of course and correcting. Left 034. Above altitude, slightly above altitude and going above. Slightly right of course and holding. Left to 033. On course. Drifting left. Begin descent. Slightly left of course and holding. Right 035. Below glide path and going further below. Slightly left of course and correcting slowly. Left 034. Below glide path and holding. Slightly left of course, right 035. Below glide path and going further below. Slightly right of course and drifting right. Left 033. Below glide path and correcting slowly. Right of course and holding. 2 miles. Slightly below glide path and holding. Correction and correcting. On glide path. On course. Slightly left of course and drifting left. Slightly above glide path and going above. 1 mile from touchdown. Left of course and drifting left. Slightly above glide path and correcting slowly. On glide path. Left of course and correcting. On course.
Visual runway.
400, wind 043, clear for the land.
400 cleared line.
Contact Tau and GC roll out.
Touchdown.
Napa Tower 400 with you. Nice. Napa Tower 400 GCA roll up. 7, right? Yeah. Something. Ground is 6. Napa ground, Bingo 400, clear active.
Thank you, continue taxi parking area.
Napa ground, 53116, am I clear to park?
Ah, you didn't look over here. I was waving at you. Oh, let's see. Parent menu, ground crew, wheel chocks.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Alrighty.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
That was fun. Let's see. FCS.
Ground 111 on 04, request up. 111, continue taxi to parking area.
Flight controls. Flight controls. Bingo. Bingo.
Five in upper ground. One upper ground, clear runway. Chief, turn on the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
Turn up Tower 151.
All right. Well, we made it back safe and sound.
And Napa Tower with you, TCA down and rolling, runway 04.
107, off left to right when able, contact ground button 6.
Contact ground button 6 when able, 107.
Oh, here comes the OPSO now. Well, nope, that's not the OPSO. That's a Tomcat.
With you, off runway 04, request parking.
Oh, man.
107, I appreciate your call.
We're just parking now, or there's no controller?
Just go ahead and park.
107. Are you still on this frequency?
Ava.
Push 370.1, please, on front radio.
Good. Hello.
Guess I could unmute Discord now.
No, you need to mute Discord again.
Lies. It's all lies. Oh, man. Doesn't matter, I have it freaking on push to talk, apparently. I was waving at you earlier, but you wouldn't look over.
I was looking for in the F2 view, and I didn't see your canopy move.
Oh, really? Yeah.
No. But I saw it on your screen moving. I was like, oh, that's odd.
What about now? See it moving now?
I'm not looking.
Well, maybe you should be. Looks like you're looking to me now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there he goes.
Maybe there's just so much going on. I wasn't moving it enough that there was enough desync between us that you didn't even see it. I mean, that's not beyond the realm of possibility, you know. Anybody crash? I haven't looked at any messages, so I didn't turn that off. Well, you can hear me in real time and in delayed time.
Oh, yeah, I just closed your stream.
Yeah.
Tired of the echo.
What a dick.
Rang?
Oh, I need to freaking come back into the... I think... Why is... It is tab, right? tab is...
Alt tab?
It is tab. I was hitting cap locks.
Ah.
No crashes, huh? Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I got a couple pictures of Tomcats having look like they're gonna.
I'm at the tower,
Yeah.
465 with you after the touchdown.
I think it's Oshkosh or something.
You know, well, they were trying to sneak in from, from the high grass and pounce.
I'm at the tower, 465 with you after the touch and go.
465 copy, sir. You're touch and go.
Roger, touch and go. I'm on the outbound now.
Yeah, it was
Copy,
a decent
contact,
set at the end there.
freshman 8.
I don't know if he caught it at the end or
Switching
something.
button 8.
Bones, you are the new face of concentration.
Yes.
Am I?
You are.
Like, man, he installed the shitter in his cockpit.
Not really, man. I'm just external view. If you look, I'm still in there. I mean, I can get out by ejecting, but
Oh, you didn't disarm it? Fail.
actually, I don't think I ever armed it. I don't think I ever armed it.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta get rid of the pilot to figure it out. Yeah, I definitely can get out in real life and go. And not worry about having to use a piddle pack. It is Shift P, right? Shift P. Yeah, I guess, but I did arm the seat. I lied. I did arm the seat. Well, I've got I usually forget, but I went ahead and bound it to my dispenser switch up, so that I don't have to, because I don't have a freaking physical keybind or a physical switch for it yet.
Oh.
That'll be installed on Tuesday.
Oh, did you print it out?
You don't get that, do you? It's a Star Trek reference.
Oh, nope. Sorry.
Star Trek Generations. At the beginning of it, when they were on the Enterprise B and they had to go rescue some ships, and there was a bunch of stuff that there's like, we could use a tractor beam. It'll be installed. It's not going to be installed till Tuesday. So.
Well, JoJo's right on the money.
No piddle packs. No piddle packs in this cockpit. I just get up and walk to the bathroom that's in the other room. Oh my goodness. Let's see, that is dark. That is Cooper. Let's go. Close out. Rogues on. Stuka approach. Let's see how Stuka does.
Napa Tower 411, GCA rollout.
He has got the
411, off left to
weather
right,
on this
one able,
right
contact
at
ground
me.
button 6. Okay, off left to right, one able,
Is there, it sounds like you guys were seeing it a lot further than I was. Is there a setting that messes with that?
I don't know how far out you were seeing it, but I wasn't seeing it until the freaking runway threshold was under my nose.
Yeah, that's basically what I was seeing too. But
so there you go. No, there's no setting.
So like Stuka's jet right now, yeah, I see the runway.
I don't.
Yeah, looking at your jet, I saw that you were at 800 feet, and that's when I saw the runway.
Apparently he saw the runway because he was way off.
Napa ground, 411, clear runway 4.
I was telling him we need to go ahead and put some crosswind into this now.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so right now I see the runway from Sapper. Sapper's, yeah, he sees it. He's correct in the left.
Napa ground, 411, out of here, clear runway 4.
Sapper, here we go. Yeah, I don't see.
And tower, you said ground's on button 6?
Flying over the beacon there now, but I don't. Now I see the runway.
Napa ground, 411, clear runway 4 at the end.
Thank you, and all stations, the Napa ground is a CTAF frequency, it's just for the time being.
Is he doing his...
And the Napa traffic, 411, the west side of runway 04.
I was going to say, I hope he wasn't stopping. I don't know if he had enough room. We got to turn it. Who's next on approach? Stuka or Arclight? Stuka? Okay. Stuka's gearing up. Gears up.
Yeah, Arclight's the next one in. He is 7.5 miles out.
Okay. Oh, what's the keybind? Crap. For the cinematic camera.
It's right control F2.
Right control F2.
F2.
There we go. Yeah. There we are.
I keep forgetting about all those damn camera controls now.
Oh, F4 is a good one too. I like F4. That's another good one.
Which one's F4?
It puts you right over the wing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's the pseudo Maverick view.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be a good little clip of him landing. Or looking over his freaking left shoulder. Let's see. Anybody know what? It's either on 9 or 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well left of course and correcting.
Maybe on 9.
I figured out why I was having so much trouble hearing everything now on the radios. They had to went in, turned off or turned down all the auxiliary freaking background noise and all that stuff on the radio.
Well, left of course, correcting. Slowly turn right into 046.
You hadn't done that yet?
No. No.
6 miles from touchdown, well left of course, and
I
correcting.
just turned it all off. I don't care.
Yeah, I've got it on, but I haven't turned all the way down to like the bare minimum.
Well left of course, and correcting.
Kind of like having it just not their default freaking setting.
Yeah.
Runway in sight. If you haven't seen it.
Well left of course, and correcting.
For arc light?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it on my stream.
5 miles from touchdown. Well left
No,
of course, and correcting.
I mean, it could be obscured by his entire freaking jet.
Turn left heading at 044.
No, because I should be able to see it. Because he's just now crossing the beacon.
Yep.
Approaching glide path. Turn left heading at 040. Slide left of course, and correcting. 4 miles from touchdown. Below glide path, begin descent. Going left of course, turn right heading 042. Below glide path coming up.
We have to send him to Hornet School.
Slide left of course, holding, turn right heading 044.
Oh, he's this is
below
first
glide path,
pass.
run up rapidly. 2 miles from touchdown. Slide below glide path, go further above.
Alright, let's see who's next.
Rizo. Yeah, Rizo. Junior 315.
Correction, clear to land. Turn left heading at 040.
Junior is actually the next one on the deck.
Yes.
Well above glide path, going further above. Slightly right off course and holding. Turn left heading 038. 2 miles from touchdown. Well above glide path, coming down.
Where do I want to set the camera on here?
Slightly right off course and correcting. Turn right heading 040. Well above glide path, coming down rapidly.
Oh, what is up and down?
Oh, that was
On
fun.
course. Well above glide path, coming down. 1 mile from touchdown. Well above, correction, above glide path, coming down rapidly. Going slightly left of course.
There we go.
042. Correction, 044. Slightly below glide path.
We got a
going
camera
further
mounted
below.
inside the intake. Oh, he's off.
Correction, on glide path.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
left
gonna
of course,
force it. He's
further
gonna
left.
force it. He's gonna force it.
Over approach light.
Oh, what a. Oh.
Over runway thresholds.
Oh.
Check that left strut there.
Yeah.
112, are you on the rollout? 112 rolling.
And
112, contact tower, button 7 on JCA rollout.
somebody ejected. I just saw a canopy on the ground.
Oh, shit.
That was me. I was just walking around the fetch jet.
Oh.
I parked it, and it's the only way to get out and walk around.
Tower Victory 112,
What is
checking
that?
in.
I heard he burned some donuts at the end of the runway there.
Oh, yeah, you do it.
112 tower, left clear, off left right when able, contact ground.
He's sitting in the parking area watching.
Oh.
Off left runway, contact 13, and on the final, how did you hear me? Will should be down the course runway in sight. All 3 down the line.
Guys, it's a bit late for me. I'm gonna head to bed. Have a good night, everyone.
Touch and go.
I don't blame you.
Second Lieutenant Crayola's up next.
Copy, left
Yeah.
of course, and holding turn right heading at 036.
You stream it, Bones?
I am streaming it on Twitch.
On Twitch.
9 mile from touchdown, slightly left of course and holding, turn right heading 038.
It's too sensitive. We need a way to slow it down.
Maintain 1,200. 8 mile from touchdown, slightly left of course and correcting.
I will say, I don't know how close they were working. When they first turned us into the airport, like,
slightly left of course and correcting.
Stuttgart Arclight and Sapper flew, like, I was within 200 feet of Stuttgart flying like, right at each other. Like, we had 200 feet of vertical separation as he went right under me. I'm watching the SA page and then I'm watching the planes in front of me. They're kind of coming right towards us. Why did they tell me to turn on this course? Oops.
On course. course. On course. 6 miles from touchdown.
Rizzo's next, huh?
I hope so. That's who I'm on.
On course.
I've got these new headphones with haptic feedback. I think I'm going to return them. But every time someone breathes heavy into the mic,
on course. 5 miles from touchdown.
Yeah. Good thing they're not really pulling G's.
Yeah.
Wind 043 at 6, runway 04, clear to land, you're number 2.
A little high.
Roger, 413, clear to land. 04. In reality, we'd have like the touchdown area of the runway as a waypoint.
In missed approach after minimum. Sliding above bypassing, holding. On
Force field up.
Yeah, you could. In reality, they don't teach that because it's not allowed for people.
Runway in sight.
According to our resident.
1043 at 6, runway 04 cleared for the touch-off. Option, yeah, go for the option.
Clear land, Tango 465.
Tango 465, contact tower and GCA rollout.
Roger, switching to tower button 7, thanks.
Rizzo is.
Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Not him.
Head up a tower, Tango 465 with you on the rollout.
I'm going to guess Stuka's next.
465 and up there, clear off left door right one able, contact ground button 6.
412 and upper front control, how do you see approach and down?
Switching ground button 6, thanks. You're in transit.
412, begin descent, roll left of course, right 050.
Let's go under the jet this time.
Do not further transmissions, 3 miles to go.
Let's set up,
below glide path going further below. Left of course, correcting rapidly. 3 miles. Below glide path, and holding.
And he's already over that.
Left 034. Slightly right of course and drifting right. Below glide path and going further below, check altitude. 2 miles. Slightly right of course and correcting slowly. Slightly above glide path and holding.
Oh, is he going to go off the runway?
Right of course and holding, left 032.
Okay.
Above glide path and holding.
So dark is next.
Yeah, dark.
Sounds like dark.
Yep.
412, go around, unsafe approach.
And he's going around. He's too high.
Yeah.
412, contact approach and execute missed approach instructions.
Level ground, 413, departing 040. 413, clear taxi.
All right. Arclight next.
Sapper.
Sapper. Should be Sapper. Yep. Sapper's in the green wing.
Hey, you waving at everybody, well? What are you doing?
What's that?
Waving at everybody.
You talking about?
Sorry, canopy go up again.
I'm not touching nothing.
That's what she said.
A little wobbly. Sapper's a little wobbly. Looks a little high too. He's probably about 9.
Lord, I hope I never suggest it again.
Further above rapidly. Right, well, right up.
Really?
Turn left.
Yeah.
028.
Fun. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not used to hearing somebody talking down.
Below rapidly.
I don't know.
Well, right up course
Fucking with me.
path. Holding turn left heading 026.
Better get,
At least I have a
better
big.
get,
Well below that path. Going further below.
better get used to it. It's here to
2 miles
stay.
from touchdown.
I mean, at least on the carry, you got
Course
a
path
visual
holding.
of where
Turn
you're
left
supposed to
heading
be.
026.
It's
Oh,
just-
wait till we do this
Below
on the
that
boat.
path coming up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right?
Right up
I
course
got
and
me sick
correction.
that night.
We're gonna throw some wind on this one.
On right
There'll
path.
be some serious ramp strikes.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
Right path bound further above 1 mile from touchdown. Turn right heading 030. Continue right hand turn
My
for
first pass
03.
was complete shit, and the second one I was high, but I made
Due
it
to 8 miles
down
from
the tunnel.
touchdown, do not acknowledge further
My
transmission.
first pass was
Chip
scraping
runway
trees.
is not inside. Execute missed
Yeah.
approach.
It was so trippy coming through the clouds,
See the runway.
and it looks like you're climbing, but you're descending because of the way the
Copy.
clouds are.
Contact tower on GCA roll up.
Oh god.
Oh, Sapper.
He's not trying to, is he?
He's on the ground.
Oh man, I stopped the.
He does not have enough room for rollout.
Uh
I know somebody else that did that.
oh. Yeah, why is Mike muted?
Nicholas, thanks for the follow.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, he pulled it off. He pulled it off.
Sure did.
Oh man,
I got the.
that his plane captain's gonna beat his butt. He's gonna have some freaking downed airframe because that was a hard landing.
They flip off the anti-skid at the end. And
All right, who we got next? Arclight.
Dark like the last one?
Nope. Dark's still
No, I
there.
got dark up there.
Alright, I gotta skedaddle. I'll catch you guys
All right,
Tuesday.
man. Catch you later, man.
See you, Sticker.
Ooh, shit, my neck is fucking
Later.
killing me again. Burning fucking holes in the sky.
You know who doesn't have that problem? People with
Please.
track IR.
Yep.
hey man,
I'm highly thinking about going back to track IR. Alright, catch you guys later.
All right, later, man.
there's Chico.
How many of you knuckleheads have Amazon Prime?
Yes.
You know you could
Yes.
do a free Twitch sub if you got Prime.
No, because I already gave mine to Mistress Morgan.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Barry.
I'll bet you did. Not,
You're not surprised at all.
not at all. Not one bit. And now everybody else is. Your DMs are blowing up and say, "What's that username again?"
Now you put on a bikini and do some twerking bones, I might reconsider.
Whoa.
You got to make sure you're chewing on that lip, though. You got to chew on that lip.
Hold on, let me run to Walmart real quick. Yes, that was my shameless plug.
I got Arclight. Smooth as butter over here, man. Look at that. Nice. A little
Why
on
does
the
it
left
look
side.
clearer now?
It did clear up a little.
Maybe because the sun's up a little on the higher side.
Alright, where's Dark? There's Dark.
I'm gonna take off full to you.
Alright, man.
Alright.
02, Alpha Delta right when able to contact ground button.
Art still has no bags.
11 able ground button 6.
What's that?
He dumped his bags apparently.
Who was it that didn't bring bags?
I completely forgot.
Well, it was.
Glad I only had one missed approach.
412, checking in on push button 9. 412, and at the final, how do you hear me? Will be down. Report one way in sight.
Yep, gears coming down.
412, 3 green. Well, left up course and correcting. 9 miles.
9 miles. Alright.
Fly heading
You got this,
040.
That first time through, Jojo, I think you were landing, but he switched me to the same controller, and I didn't want to follow him over up.
Turn right heading 045. 8 miles from touchdown.
Never land.
That's funny.
I gotta call it a night. I gotta get up early.
Alright, man.
You're welcome.
Well, that's
Thanks,
the
Andy.
first
Good flying, Nick.
Turn right heading
Thanks for showing up.
050. 7 miles from touchdown. Well, left of course and correcting. Wind 043 at 6, runway 04, clear to land.
That's cool. I like that.
412, clear to land for...
You weren't here when we did it last time.
Well, left of course and correcting.
No, it was on weekend, so you were working.
Yeah.
That's right.
6 miles from touchdown.
Yep. First time I did it. It took the first time. It took a little weird to get the glide slope, but then I found it the second time I did it.
Well, left of course and correcting.
Yeah, my first approach, I got the field in sight, lined up on center line.
Well, left of course and correcting.
No need.
5 miles from touchdown. Turn left heading 045. Well, left of course and correcting. Well, left of course and correcting. Left of course and correcting. Maintain 1,200. Turn left heading 036. 4 miles from touchdown. Left of course and correcting. Approaching glide path. Left of course and holding. Turn right heading 038.
Well, I gotta run. I gotta go work.
Alright, Rogue.
See you, Rogue.
Below glide path begins
Have a good evening.
See you, man.
You gotta fly with us this time.
Yeah.
Slide below glide path coming up.
Before you had to go back more.
Slide left of course and correcting. Slide above glide path coming down. Slide left of course and correcting. Turn left in 032. Slightly above glide path coming down slowly. Slightly right of course and correcting. Turn right in 034.
Hello.
I fucked up. I didn't anticipate having this many people, and I was fucking pulling around air for fucking 2 hours, and for so.
Rain. You sounded very annoyed by the time we got there.
We were burning our fucking heads, but I apologize for like making you guys tool around and not doing anything for that long. It's not, I don't want you guys to be bored. So.
No, we were doing some formation stuff. Sapper wanted to get some turning information stuff, so we did that for a while.
I mean, I had a great time sitting up there listening to you, knowing that you guys are getting a workout.
Yep.
You were getting hosed. It's like, open up. Here's the fire hose.
Yeah, it was more than we anticipated. So
don't force it, Dark. Don't force it. Oh, this is going to be a hard one. Oh, nose wheel landing. Oh, he flared it enough at the end.
Busted the nose gear.
Nah, he flared at the bottom, so he drastically decreased his sink rate.
Yeah, it's a decently long runway. I picked it's like a 9,000 footer. I was like we're gonna need a long one for this.
Yeah.
Not quite long enough.
And you didn't even have the weight of bags.
I know. Actually, 20 feet, I would have been fine.
All right, well, good. I was just afraid that everybody was kind of going to be pissed because they were sitting around for doing nothing. So as long as you guys got something out of that, I'm glad. We'll grab Santa up here. Where is he?
Yeah, I like that. That's a pretty cool approach. This is the first time I did it because I know a bunch of guys ever did it over the weekend.
Yeah, we've been practicing. So yeah, okay, good.
It's
all right. Cool. Yeah, so it won't be nearly so much. Like honestly, because it gets the more people, the longer the pattern takes because we have to bounce sequence people are out with the right spacing. Otherwise, we can't do it. But so when it's it'll be a lot faster if we only have 4 or 5 jets at a time that need it. You know. But yeah, good. It's really cool. They were my favorite approaches to shoot in real life because they're like you just sit there and you just listen to what the hell you do and you follow it in. So. But cool. Yeah. So and the great thing about these is like you saw. I mean, the real life minima for a PAR for a single piloted aircraft like a Hornet is 200.5. So 200-foot ceilings and half-mile visibility. I couldn't get it down to 200-foot ceilings, but that's about a half-mile visibility. So.
I call bullshit.
That's not out there, man. That old man eyes, man.
I went to the F10 or when I went into the camera at a half mile and I looked and I could see the runway and I was like, okay, half mile visibility. So
yeah, it's good enough.
Yeah. But yeah, we can let me see if any. Well, it looks like all 103's gone. I'll have to. They might have not. Oh, there you are. Hey. Did 103 generally, were they kind of pissed that it took so long, or were they okay with it? You be honest.
Okay. I'll give my best. I'll describe each. Everybody was different. Everybody was.
Okay, well, we don't need to go like line by line, but
generally,
mixed.
Generally, I think, and I can't speak for everybody, but from what I heard most was that it was really complex, okay, and some were, I think, confused as to why we were doing this, honestly. Okay. I guess in the sense, and like I said, I can't speak for everybody, I don't want to stir up. That's just what I kind of heard. It's like, you know, I guess some people didn't see the need for it. Like some people said, why couldn't you just fly attack-in approach?
It's not attack-in, it was airfield. But I understand their point. Like so maybe I didn't explain it well enough. But just for everybody, the reason that these are good is so real-life attack-in approaches. Their minima is much higher. So you can't actually legally fly attack-in approach unless you have usually about 400-foot ceilings, 500-foot ceilings. The minimum, whereas you can fly this down to a 200-foot ceiling, or if it's a dual-pilot aircraft, you can fly down to a 100-foot ceiling, which is pretty bonkers. They work regardless.
Yeah, that makes sense. We can kill more people that way.
Yeah. They work regardless of what kind of nav aids, TACANs, etc. Like at least in DCS, every airfield has a PAR on it, the right radar to do it. So we can do these at every single airfield, at the boat, in any condition, basically. And we can also do it if your jet is broken. So if your TACAN is not working, or if you can't understand how to use your TACAN or whatever, literally as long as you have a functional radio, we can get you down safe. So that's kind of the battle damage, emergency. Those are the situations where those nights where we've had the boat, the ICLS isn't working, no needles, no TACAN, we can't get it to reset, and and half your shit's fucked and it's dark as hell out. We can still get you down safe if you can fly a par. So that's kind of why we're practicing this. And it's also it's not doesn't require a whole lot from you guys to memorize or stay on top of. You just have to have seen it once or twice so that when we start hearing the commands, you're like, oh, okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do now. Oh, okay, I kind of know how to fly this. So anyway.
I thought it was
cool. Well, I'll kind of get with 103 HQ and make sure that and if they don't want to do it again, we don't have to do it again. But that was the thought. So, anybody have any comments on the departure or any questions on the departure? Gonna go with no.
No,
Sounds
it's all
like
pretty
no.
clear.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Nope. We're good.
Just grab out.
I think you did talk a little fast at times, and some of the newer guys, the midshipmen, had some issues, getting everything you said. But I completely understand. You had 40 aircraft to deal with in the pattern at the time, so.
Yeah, for sure. I could definitely see how that would have been a lot of comm for somebody new.
Yeah, I'm one of the new guys. I was definitely struggling with that.
Yeah, and that's
You'll get used to it.
And there was
I'm kidding. Okay.
there was not a lot of room in there to call you
Yeah,
guys
I finally hit
either.
F10. I was like, okay, yeah,
So-
he's working with a lot of stuff. So.
Yeah, we had barely time to make any calls because you guys were constantly having to direct somebody next in line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I missed one of the calls. And
That's why I never got an inbound. I never did an inbound calls because you wouldn't shut up, man.
It was like I said, I was not prepared for quite this many people. I was thinking we'd maybe get 8 to 10 from you and maybe six from the 103, and then we ended up with
I
literally I think it was 15 Bengals is what I saw. We counted.
Hell
and
yeah!
Then
It's always these kind of nights that everybody wants to show up.
Yeah, and you're just like, what? Oh my god! So yeah, but and I didn't want to leave squadron, people out hanging out there for an hour and a half, just fucking doing circles in the sky. So I was trying to keep the tempo high, and get recovering as quickly as we could get the spacing. So I totally, and also the first time you do this kind of ATC stuff in real life, it was no different for me. It was just about, it wasn't quite this hectic, except for the couple times I was in a class Bravo, but it's hard. When ATC talks to you that fast, and you're just like, what the fuck did he just say? And you just have to hope that, that you puzzle out the right thing and read it back. So, that's just something that gets better with time.
One question on approach in the last mile or so when you're telling the pilot is above glide slope or below. Do you have enough granularity to give him you're 200 feet above or 200 feet below or anything like that? That was the only thing I was struggling with was I heard that I was high on the glide slope, but I wasn't really sure how much. And I was like, well, the ground's down there and I don't want to get that close, but I ended up getting them too high once I finally saw the runway. And I was like, oh, damn it. Now that will come down with experience after I do this more often, but is there a way you can tell the pilot how much he is deviating on glide slope besides just saying up or down?
So
or is there a parameter?
I'll show you really quickly what it looks like. So
if you're saying grossly high, that could be you're 400 feet above glide slope as opposed to just high, which is 200 or less. You know what I mean? That
you should be getting slightly high, slightly above, well above glide slope.
Okay,
Did you guys get those?
What are those in feet?
Yeah, so I don't. I can't tell you exactly. Well, I can kind of guesstimate here.
It'll change. It'll change based on distance from the airfield.
Right.
Exactly. So literally every.
Well, if it's a degree, that's fine too, as long as the pilot knows if it's either feet from his position or you're a degree high on glide slope or something for a reference.
Yeah. So.
I think we were flying a 3-degree glide slope.
That is
right?
correct.
So if I got a high call, I just brought my velocity vector down to 4.5 degrees, and then milked it back up and waited for the next call to see where I was.
Yeah,
There's
that's
nothing crazy, right?
Yeah, they're right. That's basically how you're supposed to do it. The other thing you can look at is you can look at the server
Descent
get
rate.
paused. But yeah, you can look at your rate of descent. So something you can. Let me find the.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if that would be more helpful to give for the glide slope if we knew what the rate of descent was. I got it the second time. The first time I was low most of the time, and it was hard to get back on the glide slope.
Yeah, so if you look, you can Google this as a climate rate of descent table. 3-degree glide. We use 2 different glide paths here. On the field, it's always going to be 3. At the boat, it's 3.5 because that's what the ball is. So, and also what the needles deliver. So at the field, you're going to have a 3-degree glide slope. You guys travel about 150 knots, 140 knots on final. On AOAs around there, so you're going to look at something close to an 800 feet per minute rate of descent. And then for the boat, it's closer to like a 920, 930 feet per minute rate of descent for glide slope.
So as soon as we hear on glide slope, we're looking for 800 feet per minute.
Yeah, at the field, something around 800 feet per minute will hopefully keep you on glide slope.
Okay, that would be great for briefing.
Sure,
if you're going to do a slide or something, wow, that would be helpful.
Okay, good note on that.
Yeah, that'll be helpful information to have.
Yep.
Because just like case 3, you stay below the glide slope until you intercept it, and then you come down through it. But you're following needles in the Hornet, so you're not really paying attention to the rate of descent. You're looking at the needles.
Yeah,
but it's a great reference point when you intercept glide slope. Okay, I need to be 3.5 degrees all the way in now, or
yeah,
3 or whatever.
And it's the same thing here. We have you tracking like this, and then when you hit that glide slope, we call approach on glide slope begin descent, and you're tracking down it. So so it'll be at the field, it'll be about 800 feet per minute, and at the boat, it'll be about 930. So, and if you're a little bit slower, it's a little bit lower, right? So if you're doing 100 closer to 130, then it's if you're doing 130, then it's closer to like 650-ish.
Copy that. The other thing is I descended before I should have, and just maybe reiterate to the pilots, like, do not descend until you're told to.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You probably saw that a lot.
A lot.
Yep. So you're basically we're tracking you in on this level altitude like this, so all the way in. You can see that the glide slope doesn't start until like 3.5 or so miles. So you're really staying level for almost all the way in, and then approaching glide path, and then on glide path begin descent, and then you're sliding down it.
Yeah, that image would be great to show in a brief before we start next time. I'm sure you'll be doing this presentation again at some point. So
I meant to show this image, and I just forgot. That was on my itinerary, so I just didn't fucking remember it.
We got in your loop with 400 flyers.
Yeah.
I got a question for you real quick because it happened to me. So you switched me over to final approach controller, and when I switched over, he's like in the probably like 3-mile final, 2.5-mile final, talking the guy in front of me down. So I didn't want to check in and jam up the comms, so I just flew my last instructions. Is there an actual procedure for, or was it just because we had so many freaking people tonight doing it?
That shouldn't have happened. So it's possible either I switched you to the wrong frequency, or but if you switch to a frequency and you hear them talking to somebody, just come back to the approach frequency.
Okay, Roger.
Yeah, like I said, I probably just got helmet fired there and either gave you the wrong number or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a couple. Yeah, so if you check into that final frequency and one of two things happens, either you do not hear the final controller, like you say 402, like for final control 402, what's going on, or whatever, right? Give them one more try. Hey, final control 402. If it only wait that long, two tries, and then bounce back to approach and be like no contact on, on button 10 or whatever.
Gotcha.
And same thing, if you hear somebody talking, just don't even bother. Just bounce right back to button 8 or to approach and just be like, hey, there's somebody on there, and I'll be like, oh fuck, I put you on the wrong frequency.
Okay.
And then also just general for the presets. So this is just like, so
guilty.
Yeah. We are always talking about radio 1. When we say button blank, we are only ever talking about radio 1. However, there are some presets that are duplicated on radio 2, but that is like for your convenience, and you need to know which ones they are. They are not every single one, right? So most of the ATC frequencies are going to be the same. But like, for instance, ground's not, because we wanted to have an ATIS frequency, which we are working on getting functional, but just it keeps being resistant to functioning. And then like Fat Alpha and Bravo are not, because we have the AIs on there. So there's and and as we start to get down here, they start to get all messy. So just if you want to be able to guarantee, you need to put it on radio 1, and then just if you know your radio presets well enough that you can be like, oh, hey, 7's on both buttons, I'm just going to do it on 2. But that's kind of your job to know what the presets are on radio 2 and whether they duplicate or not. Does that make sense to everybody? Does have any questions on that? Cool. Yeah, you can watch the fucking absolute chaos that is trying to get everybody vectored in, split up.
By the way, I took notes for every single PAR except one. So if you guys want me to, I can just rattle through that really quick. Not like a lot of notes and not everything, but just major hit points.
Do you think you could, if you did you take them in paper or on digitally?
I wrote it down on paper.
Okay. I think it might be more useful to transcribe them and post them for everybody. I don't know that we want to sit here and rattle through them all. But if people want to get their individual notes, they can get with Santa after we're done here.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to have your individual notes, just chill out and I'll debrief you.
I have a question.
Yep.
I'm a 14 guy. I saw you guys on here. So what was there just magvar at the closing end there? Why I was getting off by 60 feet to the left or 80 feet on the final approach? I just was curious because he would say fly 040, and then I was flying 040 already, so it's like, so I kept flying it, and then he'd say, so every time I was flying for him, and I was still off. I was just curious. There was something I did wrong somewhere.
There's something going on with the Tomcats, I think. That's nifty because I think he figured it out. But there was something we had last time where the headings were off by a couple degrees for some reason. So I think maybe it has to do with your guys' Magvar problem or something like that.
Yeah, maybe you're like your INS drift, maybe.
I thought it was they were actually they were reading true or something.
Yeah, I think they maybe didn't have the Magvar entered properly or something like that. Because you have to actually enter it manually in the Tomcat. The Jester should do it automatically, but there's also the compass slave thing, it's been so long. But there's basically you have to make sure your compass didn't progress weirdly. That's usually only on the boat, so I don't know.
I do want to came in from the left, right? All 14s.
Are you talking about when you flip it to if you're gonna be at the boat, that's that switch on the right there. You flip it to whatever. It's not IN or it's not ILS or whatever. The switcher. I know what switch you're talking about. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, 151 looks like he came straight in.
Yeah, so I don't know if I did something wrong. Yeah.
I do want to point out that as much as sure there might be Magvar issues or something like that, if you guys are coming in, Final Controller should notice very much at the beginning what your good headings are and then base it off of that. I'm never going to tell somebody that's holding on 40 that he's supposed to fly the runway heading because I know that's just going to get him left. So there's that, and then there's just wind changes. They change by altitude. There's different pilots that correct differently, and constantly adjusting to that is somewhat difficult.
Yeah.
But
okay, I just want to make sure I'm not because everybody else is flying good, so I don't get it. I mean, Gunnar was on there for a minute there.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
I saw Bridget coming in from the left side too. That's why I brought that point up. So maybe zoom back a little.
I just don't know. That's why I'm just making sure that, because I enjoy this ATC stuff because it's just I'm flying my Boeing today, So.
Can you do me a favor and look at 404's second approach?
Okay, let me check 116 first. If he's on the left-hand side, he is also lined up left.
What were you? There's a taxiway over there, so maybe it's a taxiway.
Well, that's what I said. I told Nifty, I was like, yeah, I lined up on Charlie like that Air Canada flight or whatever.
Yeah.
I think my approach was also ever so slightly left, but it wasn't multiple like tens of feet over.
And I know the Tomcat's kind of a bitch to keep going in the right heading all the time. With
there was right to left wind too, so that could also be a thing.
Yeah, it was only a couple degrees though. But
hey, we need to put 15 knots crosswind on here next time.
I'll be sure to get that one done. Yeah, it was winds were 043 at 6 knots, and the runway heading 034. So it's like a 10 degrees off at 6 knots. It should be like a knot of crosswind. Yeah.
Yeah. I factored in plus 0.1 degree or whatever. Because my flight path marker was straight on.
What were you looking for on the 404 second approach?
Oh wait, for that comment before, you said you factored in.
Yeah.
So like if somebody told you to fly heading 300,
it was like 30 or yeah, right, yeah, 301.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That really confuses final controller. So what we try to do is we try to fix the wind in with you. So if the runway heading is 300 and I tell you to fly heading 300 but you're heading 302, then I'm gonna adjust with the wind. Like don't actually fly the headings that it says on your HUD. Don't adjust for the wind. But yeah, 404 on the second time he went around, I thought that I messed up and like talked to the wrong aircraft because he ended up being way off position. So but it looks pretty good. So I guess it worked out.
That's the second one I think 404 had a third one.
Maybe it was the third one. Who knows?
No, that was.
Was it 404?
That one looks fine too. Yeah, I don't know. There were a couple people who either got, and probably on us like either bad freak switches or whatever, and just got pretty out of position before we managed to get them fixed, and then that makes it pretty hard to recover. Like I think it was actually that was one of them right there.
Yeah, follow Reza. That's the time I was saying when I should have switched back to approach and told you they were talking on whatever button.
So we fucked you up, and then by the time we managed to unfuck it, like there's no hope. So we just get you bounced back around and vectored again.
Times like this when we're turning is when it's time to fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, as you can see, this thing. At some point it was fucking crazy, but I'm mostly boxing people around. I didn't. There were a couple times I lost. I'm not sure if people didn't call in on missed approach or I just lost track of them after they called missed approach. Because that
happened to me too. I think.
Way out.
Who was that?
As JoJo.
Yeah, was that the? I did that both times. Just the first time.
That was just the first. Or the second time. I don't know.
Yeah. I had you a little bit far, but there was one. Where was that? Okay, so yeah, this one, I think. I don't know.
So what happened here was Sapper couldn't hear you because he got stepped on mids. So
that was okay. Gotcha.
And I think he's also having trouble hearing on the radios too because it's quiet a little bit for him.
Yeah, Anna was definitely really quiet. So when
So that what got us so far out was just because of that.
Yeah.
We're trying to orient ourselves.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And there was one point you were trying to contact him, and then you guys just stepped on each other like 3 times in a row, and I was like, "Oh no, man."
Okay.
Yeah, I called on mids. And I was like, "Man, everybody's just got to stop. I'm trying to talk to the man." Like, I was trying to hit you up, man, but it just so much was going on.
It's all good. Yeah, like I said, it was a little bit more hectic than we were expecting, so I apologize for the confusion there. But yeah, I mean, and like I said, like for the most part, it was. I mean, we didn't have any mid-airs. Nobody. What happened to 455? I swear I didn't just forget about him. I kept looking for him and couldn't find him. Way back.
Well, our midshipman did very well. Very proud of him.
Yes. Nothing like throw him into the fire.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened here because his last vector.
Oh, didn't he have a technical problem? I think his computer crashed or something.
Yeah, he said he timed out.
Okay. Because this turn here was to 214, so this way, and then maybe he heard 014, I guess. What's his heading?
I heard him ask. It was 24024 or 240 or something like that.
Or 214.
Yeah, he might have not heard the one in there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because it was hard to hear when you were, because you would say like 107-234, 112, 124. Like you were saying, it was very hard to differentiate at times. So.
Gotcha. I was trying to say turn left heading every time
right,
before.
yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
but but I know I was going fast because I was like I didn't have time because by
You
the
didn't
time
have time to help. Yeah.
I'm getting people split up over here, and then I'm like, okay, back over here now.
He was also task satirized, so.
Yeah. What should have happened?
He's one of the newer ones.
What we should have done was we should have split up the approach frequencies and then had a like because they would never do this. The way that they fix this problem is they split it like east-west and they swap the frequencies over. But we just didn't have enough controllers to do that because I had Hacksaw was busy and canceled, and so I was down a controller too. But yeah, so anyway, I'm glad everybody wasn't sitting bored over here doing
Captain's
loops for
mess.
an hour. And our next thing is on 224. We're with you again on the 6th, topic TBD. But
6th February.
That's what I have. I don't know if you guys did. You guys already do your training schedule? Yeah, I think I don't have anything there, which means I probably just marked you guys down as giving you as like assigning you availability, and then
I think we had just gotten as far as January, and that was it.
Okay,
I'll talk about that later.
Cool, but we'll pick something a little bit more action packed.
Crosswind. Throw that in there.
This with crosswind and
oh god,
pop-up attacks.
Yeah. I really tried to get that weather as bad as I could, and I just could not get that ceiling below about 1,000, and I was so pissed. I spent no shit an hour playing with weather settings trying to get that ceiling down, and I couldn't do it. And I was like, mother. I went and looked at Nellis. I went and looked at every single airfield on Nellis, like because you can play with the cloud ceilings because the airfields are all different elevations there. Couldn't get it. Like no shit. Like it's like they almost like fucking like the one time I got the ceiling low. There was a patch of open air over the fucking airfield. Like it was like there were no clouds, and I was like, motherfucker! Like the one airfield where I could have the ceilings that like I got the ceilings down to like 300, and I was like, yeah, all right, that'll work. And then there's a fucking cloud over the air, like no clouds over the airfield. I'm like, motherfucker.
Well, you should have been able to like cycle the weather so it would put clouds over that spot.
How do you do that?
I think you can move the low spot, like the low pressure area.
Oh, that's
around the
map.
You're talking dynamic.
Yeah, that's dynamic.
Never mind.
That's a whole nother ball game. That I don't think anybody, including the developers, understand how to use it.
Exactly.
There's got to be some way that you can actually like keep like resetting the weather preset so it puts clouds over the airfield.
You'd hope, right? You'd think.
Yeah, maybe.
But unless anybody has any other questions, that's all I've got. I appreciate you guys coming out. If you got any feedback, let us know. And Santa's got your individual stuff if you have anything, if you want to get some personalized feedback.
Nice. Thank you again. Fun.
Yeah, thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, great work.
Thank you. Glad to hear it.
103 may not agree, but we do.
Yeah.
What? 103 doesn't agree with what? I'm here. I'm representing.
Yeah. Alrighty. 126. I think like Wasp already left, so Santa, I'll be down in our channel if you have anything for me.
Alrighty.
I tried to get the individual clips of you guys' final approaches and threw them on Twitch for you. See it.
Nice.
Were you streaming tonight too?
Yeah.
I was.
I was.
Alright, yeah, if you want to debrief, I'll switch to the Hawk House and 126.
Copy.
Thank you guys. See ya.
See you soon.
Yep.
It's late.
It is late.
Late indeed. That took a while.
Yeah, it did. That was a lot of fun though.
I know it was going
Yeah.
to.
Now we gotta put stuff. Now we gotta put it all together. We gotta do a mission and then come back and do parts purchase. That'd be fun. And then I gotta do it in like 30 knot crosswind.
Yes. Sign me up.
HUD or velocity vector off the HUD.
Right.
HUD off, yeah.
All right, guys. We'll catch you later. Good flying.
Later, Fever.
Yep.
Later.
Oh yeah, Sapper, you wanted to talk about the transponder?
Yeah, and I didn't know the code and all that stuff. I never even heard it.